Yeah, technically that's me and Michael Scott. It's kind of like a hybrid thing. I did that because my wife always told me I looked like Steve Carell. In fact, she tells me that's why she married me, in fact. Which, I mean, at first I was kind of like weirded out by, but then I'm like, you know what? I could see it. I get it. He's not a bad looking guy for an older man. Yo, Smeg, starting off with 5 gifted. Holy crap, dude. Guys, hopefully my office isn't too messy. I've got a giant box over here of sweatshirts that we're trying to put together for our kids' softball and baseball teams. We got sweatshirt duty for all their team names and all that. But Smeg starting off strong. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, no, the Michael Scott me hybrid thing, that's just kind of a joke. I use it for all my Twitter profile pictures. I'm feeling way better than I did yesterday, dude. There was no way. There was no way I could have streamed last night. Was not going to happen. I mean, I was just lightheaded, dizzy. It's not like a bad like cough or cold or anything. IGN and Jason Schreier were struggling. Jason Schreier's thing was he said that he was like, it was like boring or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. But again, Smeg, thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. You're awesome. I kind of imagine tonight's going to be a bit of a quiet night because everybody's been streaming this game. I imagine the stream, the VOD will probably do decent as far as like views later on. Why am I still logged into Discord? I was playing Apex with my son earlier. That's probably why. But yeah, it's probably going to be a quiet stream since everybody and their uncle's playing this game. You missed me. You put a beard on your pillow to cuddle to sleep. That's weird. Not gonna lie, that's kind of odd, but that's okay. Let me see. Running 120 frames so far, no problems. Combat isn't bad, but I haven't forgotten far enough to fully judge after finishing the first chapter. Well, I haven't gotten far enough. Yeah. It's making that at least you're not late comment really stick. Oh, man. Yeah, you know, guys, some of the... Oh, thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. Some of the music that it uses for like the stuff that I was able to sift through pretty quickly. I haven't gone through and actually looked at Streamlabs DMCA compliant music in a long time. And to be honest, they got rid of a lot of it. So a lot of what was DMCA compliant is no longer DMCA compliant. It doesn't, like sometimes there's songs that are not terrible and other ones that just suck ass. So we're compiling shaders in the background. Oh, forgot this light's not on. We're compiling shaders in the background, so if it's lagging a little bit, if we have any frame droppage, that's why. But I'm genuinely curious to see how this runs while streaming. If people haven't played BDO, they may not understand this game. It'll be long, it'll be slow-paced at times, it'll be a slow burn. You know, I actually looked into Black Desert Online a long time ago because I was looking for something to scratch that Guild Wars itch that I used to have. And so Black Desert Online was either like $1 or free on Steam, and I picked it up. I have never even loaded it. My uncle only plays games in the closet. Doubt he has this tucked away next to his collection of board games, pointing out how the closets feel. Games feel. Guess who? Live Candyland. What are we What are you saying, DB? I don't even know what you're talking about. Plays games in the closet. Are we making a gay joke? I'm just gonna go with the default settings because these games are never bright enough for streaming. All right, let me get rid of the music. We'll turn the audio up a little. I'm not sure how loud this game's gonna be, so we're gonna turn it up a little bit. Let me see, make sure alerts are turned on. We will go to dish screen here. I don't want to rob anybody without having the alerts on, so let me make sure those are turned on. Sound, that's not it. There we go, those are on. Turn off motion blur. Dude, that was the craziest thing. Like, I think one of the things that clued me into X-Voto being terrible. Are we playing, hey, are you guys doing mouse and keyboard or are you guys doing controller? Because I'm probably thinking this will be a controller game, which I hardly ever do. Fallout New Vegas is 99 cents? That's crazy. Oh, you're making an Uncle Pete. Oh my god. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you? Dog is 6, so I haven't gotten to play it yet. If the gameplay is good, then what's the deal? Sounds like journalists just want more narrative heavy slop. That's kind of how I feel. Look, my biggest concern with this game from the get-go has always been is the story. A lot of these I don't want to single out like the Asian studios, but a lot of these Asian games recently, even the big successful games, have been pretty light on story. Not Black Myth Wukong. Black Myth Wukong was awesome as far as the story went. But a lot of these games just tend to end up with the story not being as important. So that's the part that had me worried, you know? Do we not get to go to settings? I'm confused. I guess we'll have to get motion blur in a second. I don't know. They always go into combat and being grindy, right? Hey, if it's better than First Descendant, then it's already a win. That's like my expectations as far as the story is, for me, First Descendant was all the way down here. If we can get the story at least here compared to First Descendant that was all the way down here, I'll be happy. The only thing I've heard is lacking about is the story. I saw somebody, one of the Assassin's Creed Shadows ball washers on Twitter, claiming that the character Cliff is like the most boring protagonist ever. Another concern that I had, so we'll see. Guessing stream dies as soon as the game starts. Cage, if that happens, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna play the game and record it, and then I'll just use it for background footage. And I'll have to say see you bye. Please, let's keep our fingers crossed the stream doesn't die. I would love to not have to have, like, another one. That was the weirdest night ever, but it sounds like it wasn't just me. It sounds like it was a YouTube problem across the board. This is the intro. This is when you hit new game. This is the intro. So I don't think it's a loading screen per se. Boring name. If his name was Ledge, I mean the same thing, but sound a little cooler. Oh yeah, the fast forward option is there. I wonder what the graphic settings are currently on. I know typically they'll try to like match your PC stats for performance and all that. Not gonna lie, this looks pretty good. Okay, let me see here a second. I'm trying to decide between mouse and keyboard and I don't know. I should probably do controller, right? Let's hope it's good. I hope it's good. We'll see. All right, let me go to settings. You know, the crazy thing is the biggest deciding factor for me to actually play this game. I wasn't planning on buying this. I really was not. VSync is on. Should we just turn that off? Isn't that going to affect performance? VSync helps with screen tearing, doesn't it? Image appears smoother, but you may experience lag when you remove the setting. Responsiveness improves, but tearing may occur. We'll leave it on for now. If we start having any sort of like frame droppage or whatnot, we'll figure that out. Everything is on cinematic? Wow. That's crazy. Okay. Where is motion blur? Shadow quality. Yo, is motion blur not a thing in this game? They named him fucking Cliff? Yeah. Alright, what do we have for accessibility? Camera shake intensity. Let's turn that down. I don't think that needs to be that high. We're getting average of 55 frames a second. I'm not a big FPS whore, but we'll see. Particle effect quality. We can turn that down. We'll turn particle effects down to like 80. Blur intensity. Is that motion blur? Oof. That must be what it is, right? VSync off for me is dependent on the heat. The game gives my PC and frame rate. I always drop FPS. I don't need 120 frames per second, right? So the blur intensity is motion blur. Am I right? I've never seen this where you can adjust the blurriness. I mean, if that's motion blur, I'm going to turn that shit all the way off. Let's turn that completely off. UI size, I don't care. We'll leave that in the HUD size alone. That's fine. Standard subtitles. Display blood, yes. Depth of field on. I think that's it. Right up there, Steve or Carl. Vagina level names like Daniel. You are not wrong. Night mode. Reduce the dynamic range. This prevents loud noises from getting too loud. Oh no, screw that. We'll leave all the volume settings alone. We won't bother inverting axis for anything. Even if I play with controller, that's fine. I think we're good. I think we're gonna apply settings and go with that and see. I mean, I could leave particle settings alone, but I kind of want to just tweak with it first and see what we got. All right, let me go back to the controller. L to move, R to rotate camera, toggle camera perspectives. Yo, check that out. That's pretty cool. First person, but can you actually you can look around in first person? Can you actually fight in first person is the question. That would be an interesting thing. I don't think that would be a possibility. How about running? No running yet? Okay. Dude, I'm going to want to play this in mouse and keyboard. I just know it. Why are you forcing us to walk? Let us run. Let us jump. Hold X to run. It's not letting me run yet, dude. Does he drink beers with his buddy Noel?
Fucking black bears.
Speak with Unka.
Keep it together.
Unka. Who is that?
Hey, they were close. Let the lag Giles. Aye, he was a good man.
He was a good
The
man.
black bear that did this
I declare
deserves a knife in his throat. And you'll be the one to do it. We've got a lot of fight.
Controller?
Cliff.
Not a real gamer. Hee ha her dare.
He ha her dare. Smeg, thanks for the 2, man. I wonder if I can get my mouse outside of the game. That's what she said. So I can actually like your shit. Maybe. No, it's not letting me do that. Well, thanks for the 2, Smeg. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see about using the mouse and keyboard. Did we speak to him yet? How do we speak to him? I don't know how to speak to him when it's not... Oh, control. There we go. Weird, you have to hold control and hit E. Hey, Lucia.
Giles' sword. His last words were of you, Cliff.
Oh, that's sweet. No, I prefer mouse and keyboard. I just don't know how it's going to be.
May you find peace.
You heard mouse and keyboard was the way to play? Well, then we're going to do that. I'm pretty much a 95% of the time mouse and keyboard player.
Say your farewells.
Anything like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, I'm playing controller. But, you know, beyond that, I'm totally with mouse and keyboard. Nice little vigil they have there. Controller was kind of funny with all the menus. Okay. I mean, if this game is designed with PC in mind, it would make sense that it's better on mouse and keyboard. Some of the key combinations on the controller are kind of retarded. Well, there you go.
Giles. Rest well.
Yeah, mouth movement isn't great. Better than 1348, though, with that horrible... Dude, that is something else. I was so happy to uninstall that game from my PC. The mouth movement in that game was brutal. Double tap shift O sprint is a thing, maybe. If so, that's going to suck. Oh my god. Well, we'll see. I can always switch it out later on.
I declare.
But I wish we could run. Why can we not run? Let me run.
Find out.
Are you stuck on tutorial puzzle like journalists?
I am the quickest out of all of us.
I'm stuck on the intro where there's...
So we know what the black
Speak with your
bears are up
comrades. Where there's, you have to hold down E. That is so weird. Thanks for the 2, Lucia. Yeah, we are on straight up journo mode right now. Okay? After tonight, I'm going to officially become a games journalist. Or whatever, this game had to mute them, Discord with them jizzing in chat over it. Oh my god, dude.
They couldn't catch me even if they tried.
See, I'm okay with people being excited about it, but I want people to be, like, objectively excited, because this is a unknown variable at this point. Like, is it possible the game journos are being retarded and just, you know, attacking a game because they want to? Yeah. Because it doesn't, you know, meet their expectations of a game? Absolutely. But right now, I'm not quite sure. Like, I'm getting stuck on these rocks. This is a really weird...
Trust me, whatever I find out can only help us.
Okay. Well, who else are my comrades? This guy over here? Because I can't even get over there past the horses to talk to him. Like, I'm getting stuck on shit, and not being able to run is really annoying. Did I finish it? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I finished it, and unlike other people like Kata, who played it in 5.5 hours straight and just kind of raw dogged it the whole time, we spent a lot of time like talking about it, analyzing it to death, and probably wasted a lot more time than I needed to playing that game.
So long as those black bears don't bother you.
Oh, I see why IGN doesn't like this game. They're all white. Talk to NPCs, you can actually learn skills and other things. That's cool, but this isn't the first game to do that, right?
Are we out of spare weapons? I'll need to get some more the next time I'm in town.
It's like Koreans are cooking American hamburgers for Americans.
They really need to learn to...
Yeah, the scissoring was definitely a 1 out of 10. I just wish that I could move faster in this area. This is driving me crazy. Have I actually talked to her, or did I talk to the other one?
Black bears don't bother you.
Speak with Ross. Where's Ross at? Is he over here? First half dozen hours. You know the crazy thing about that? That goes entirely in line with people saying, and I hate to make these comparisons, guys. I really do. The comparison's going to be... It's going to piss a lot of people off. But what has everybody said about Marathon? You have to play Marathon for 10 hours. You have to play Marathon for 20 hours. You have to play Marathon for 30 hours in order for it to get good enough to really enjoy it, right? If that's the case with this game, the only reason that I would hang with this instead of Marathon is because this game actually speaks to me on more of a level of a game that I would want to play. Whereas if it's a game like Marathon that hurts my eyes to look at, I'm never giving that game 30 hours. Dude, this sucks. Like, I'm gonna be brutally honest right now. The movement, not being able to even like move around this game, not knowing who I'm supposed to talk to after I've already tried talking to everybody, this is weird.
Why are those bear bastards so desperate to get at us?
I don't know. Let's go over here where this giant X is, though. That's probably the indicator for where we need to go. The camera angles can kind of be ass. It's feeling that way, man. I'm feeling like, especially not being able to move quickly right now, getting around is terrible. What is this giant X for? Here we go. Ross, there he is. Always seem to get confused in the starting camp because they're not focused on the game to know who's who or what. Yeah. I just hit E to talk to him. Why is it not talking to him?
I'm almost certain we've been betrayed.
There we go.
How else would they know
There we
the
go.
exact moment we were away?
It was gonna be Jank, Black Cat. You're not wrong, man.
Bastards. How dare they?
All right, we spoke with Ross. Now what? All right, just follow the X. We'll just follow the X instead of randomly talking to everybody. Day 1 patch gonna fix everything.
Come on.
You want to focus on the game? Well, DB, if it's a game that, hey, Gikazu, if it's a game that I really care about, then I understand and agree.
Sit down, dig in.
Glad your PC can run this. Oh, my PC can run basically anything, which is crazy because I don't have a $5,000 PC. I'm just extremely lucky that all the parts of my PC just work. You know, just for whatever reason, my PC just works. There'll be a downside, Phil. We'll try not to, man.
Stopping you. Now shut up and
That day 1 patch thing is pretty funny, though.
We're just gonna sit here sipping this pig swill. I'd rather eat a black bear's
Hey,
bleed.
you looking to get some manners beaten into you? You better fucking pick that up.
Or what, Jan? You gonna make me?
Fine.
You're making him mad. Just pick it up, dude.
Forget it. Bloody
See,
bastard.
DB, the thing is, though, I'm going into this already knowing that the story's going to be kind of
Our
irrelevant.
fight isn't over.
So
It's dead.
I don't mind streaming it because, again, it's at least more interesting to talk about than play, I'm sure, in some levels. No idea, Lugia. Happy, happy, joy, joy. I'm just happy that it's not freaking 1348 X photo anymore, dude. That's what I'm happy about. From range attacks using a bow, Q to draw your bow and aim. Stay to move, rotate, blah, blah, blah. I didn't get to see all of them, man.
And with the great leader's death,
Sacred
land,
2.
Palu,
No.
once unified,
No Crimson Lesbian.
has been plunged into chaos.
I highly doubt there are any lesbians in this game.
And now, a bloody battle unfolds between the Greymanes, who fight to uphold his will,
and the Black Bear forces that seek to set it aflame.
Black Bear. For their barbecue. Hey, at least there's not a quick time event in a cutscene.
Fucking prick!
How do we block? Is that control? No, that's control is how you target. Yeah, at least shift is run. What did that do? Reload the Marathon to X voted you deserve a good game for once. Yeah, okay, but I didn't even play Reloaded though. I mean, come on, I quit on Reloaded after an hour. Are we switching characters now?
You alright?
Uh-oh. Seems fine so far, it's no Veilguard. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is control dodge? I'm really confused. Control just looks like target. I've got a shield and I don't even know how to block. I don't know what the block button is. Isn't there like a... Okay, alt is rolling. That makes sense. But what about... Alright, control is block. Let's try this. Hold that down. Alright, it does block. Oh, a shield bash. Nice. He dead. In Mother Russia, you are the block. Yes. No bowl cut. 7 out of 10 IGN. Yeah, he needed to be a androgynous, two-spirit, non-binary, wheelchair-ridden black lesbian to get a 10 out of 10. That's kind of the way it goes. I mean, at least there's a woman in this game, so you do have a woman. That is a thing. All right, hang on a sec. Just follow the X. We're gonna follow the X. Why are we getting stuck on random items on the ground, though? Sword sticking out of the ground and we're getting stuck on it. Hey, let's see here. Can we destroy this? Look at that! Destructible environments, guys. All right. How do we put our weapon away? What's the hotkey for that? E. Q is bow and arrow. Put that away. All right, let's run up there. Need to make her fat. Oh, didn't I say fat? Thought I said fat. Maybe I thought it was just implied. Oh, she just got kicked in the face. She don't need to be saved by no man. Come on. Some people compare it to AC Valhalla. I've seen that comparison too, but I didn't play Valhalla, so I have no idea.
Get your fat fingers off me!
Ooh, your fat fingers. They fat fingered her. Don't tell 1348 devs they have no idea this is possible. What's funny is that it's made in the same engine. That's the craziest part. Oh, we're getting our ass kicked. I will say I don't like block being on the control button. That is one thing I'm not a big fan of. But I think it's necessary because you have like your two types of attacks, right and left mouse click. So I understand why they put it there, and you can't put it on shift because you really need that for sprinting. Same engine, yet two very different games. Right. So far, Drunk Savage, I mean, the intro area was a little weird to move around, especially because they limit your ability to run, they limit your ability to, like, you have, like, no movement whatsoever. You just really have to look at the map, go to where the X is on the map. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But yeah, so far it's... What do those do? Yo! So that must be like a special weapon attack or something. You thought the game built its own engine? I don't know. I assume it's UE5. Show the woman how to fight.
Long time. Miss me?
Oh my god. Murden.
Pathetic. I expected
The
better
big man with the big bear.
from the so-called protectors of Pelu. Bunch of cunts throwing your lives away.
Bunch of cunts. Wow.
There's the Greyman spirit.
Are we gonna have a duel?
But look around you. I'm the one who decides your fate.
Oh, we're gonna have a duel. Come on. Dude, this is too many enemies to target at once. I'll get my ass kicked. I think I was supposed to lose, right? I'm pretty sure I was supposed to lose that one. Hey, Vernon, good morning. Oh yeah, we were supposed to lose that fight. I feel better.
Look at you. All this effort, and you still end up bowing to me.
Come on, spit on him. Give him a hawk tua.
That? Got something to say?
Oh god. Yeah, we're not surviving that.
I'm all ears. Well, you had your chance.
They just slit my throat. Y'all, there ain't no coming back from that.
This be a lesson to all you wolf whelps.
Wow.
Dead already.
How am I still standing?
Give
Oh, there we go.
Jian my regards.
Norm's everyone's hero? Yeah. Classic first boss where we're supposed to lose and lose all our stuff.
Greymane. Leave none alive.
Yeah, I was wondering if I was supposed to win that one or not. I think the answer is no. Yeah, Shadow of Mordor. Celebrimbor is my daddy. Dude, I know. It's so sad, man. She had her 15 minutes of fame, she pulled her crypto scam, and then all of a sudden it's like, I'm gonna have to sell pictures online to pay my bills. Can I be honest? If she was a normal girl that got, had a normal life and just did normal things, I would think she was totally cute and all that. Normal, totally fine looking, whatever. Just nice girl next door kind of look. But, it's like this, it's so bad, man. The fact that she's had to resort to this is just pathetic. Does it have AMD frame gen? I don't know. I mean, I have an AMD processor and GPU. Alright, it looks 1348 times better than 1348, right? Hey, we can run! Alright, you can consume stamina to move quickly. Press shift repeatedly while moving to run. Oh. So this is jog. That's sprint. Oh, what, that's even faster running? He's got a wrist thingy. Is that like a little grappling hook? Wait. Press spacebar to jump and then press wall running to jump farther. Well, duh. Let's get a running start. Performance so far is fine. I mean, if what you guys tell me, is it dropping frames? Because it's running for me like it looks like it's running on stream. So, at least the game doesn't make you choose body type 1 and 2. Yeah, no shit. Foot guy and even I'm not interested. So you got Kata's persuasion, huh? Yeah, I'm just skipping that pillar in the middle. Yeah, looks fine to me, so. So as far as optimization goes, I mean, that's kind of a... Wait, what are we doing? Jump and press toward a wall to cling to it while clinging to move along the wall. Climbing consumes stamina. Oh, here we go. Yes. Dude, this is very much going to be like a Breath of the Wild situation, I believe.
Presents are the best way to show
What do we got going on here?
It is like this
Crouch. Press C to crouch. Oh, and you can roll this, right? Oh, C is crouch, though.
This many dollars worth.
Key bindings is one of the first 3 things I check.
Saw yellow guide
Audio,
bars.
video, and then key bindings, mouse sensitivity, before I enter combat. Move around and check your settings to suit your gameplay. NARG.
NAR. Isn't it supposed to be Narg? Dude, Smeg, thanks for the 10, buddy. Yeah. So far, all the settings seem fine as far as, like... I wish that there was a crouch like it was on... Let me see if I can toggle it. Let me see real quick here. Because in certain games, first-person shooters, I like having crouch on 2 buttons. C for, like, a crouch you can tap once and leave it. And then, like, control or alt or whatever for, like, toggleable. Smashing keys is just how some people play first. It just depends. It depends on the game. This one, it doesn't feel as intuitive with the keys. So for me personally, others. Nope. Where is settings? Should be down. No, get off the map. We don't want the map. I want settings. Let's go. Here we go. Where the hell is the keybinds at? Am I crazy or am I not seeing keybinds anywhere? Was that on the previous screen? No settings for you. Gameplay. Languages in gameplay? No. Input settings? I thought I looked at those already. Shortcut and input settings. I'm looking for one that just says keybinds. I don't know. Down the bottom, input, try that. It just, so when I click on input, let me show you guys. I click on that and it says F. So like, oh, okay, you have to press, it won't let me open inputs unless I press the F key. That's weird. This game has some very strange toggles, I guess. Like when I first talked to that one NPC, it made me hold control and then hold down E. Like I targeted him with control and then had to hold down E to talk to him. It's Korean. It's different. It's really strange. Okay, so crouch, slide. Oh, slide. I didn't think about sliding. I just thought about rolling. Lock on is caps. Whoa, wait. I'm going to have to use the caps key to lock on. You guys are going to see the caps thing every time I hit the caps key. That's going to get really annoying. Use gear as a B, but it looks like an umlaut. That's crazy. Or an S-set, I mean. Punch kick is F. All right. That's not too weird. Dude, there's a lot of keybinds. Hate C for crouching, especially sliding. For sliding, it sucks. For real. Why did they do it? Think it's a good thing to make menus difficult? I don't know, man. Might be because of a controller needing to activate a pane? Maybe. We're just going to leave everything alone for right now. It's fine. Although I do wish maybe I should toggle sprint to where I have to hold it down. Blinding flash, reflect light with your sword to disrupt enemy's vision. Spot enemy weak spots and find special items hidden throughout pie while using a blinding flash. Control plus. Yeah, okay. Why did it just do that? I'm so confused. Hang on. Press control to begin concentrating your beam. Okay. Huh. Interesting. From what I've seen in the game, I don't think it's that great. We're going to find out. We're going to see for ourselves. Like I said, if you haven't played BDO, this seems alien to you. Yeah, it's kind of strange. I prefer to hold down sprint. Not going to lie. Like, I prefer to hold down the shift key for sprinting rather than tapping it. Now, that's just dumb. Lantern's a useful tool for illuminating dark areas. This is why people said it took them hours to really get into the game. That's what I was worried about. Lantern's a useful tool. Use its light to find trails and hidden clues. All right. Control, select lantern. Wait, how do we select it? Hold F2. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, hang on. Hold F2, select the lantern, and then release F2. Hold control of the lantern lit and your weapon's sheath to cast its light ahead of you. Okay. Wait, what? Hang on. Wait. So hold F2. Didn't it say to hold control? Guys, I'm so... It is on? Okay. Are you I don't think it's on. No, it's not lit up. DSP rage quit. It was Kino. Oh my god, dude, I had no idea. Holding F2 and turning around and doing a little dance is too much for a rotted old brain like me. It's just, there's something not intuitive. Like, I can see the lantern right there, but I feel like it's not turned on, right? Okay. Lantern is equipped. It's equipped. Now it's on. Oh my god. Okay, why was it... Wait. To turn it on and off, you have to hold... Oh my god, that's gonna be annoying. Dude, that's gonna suck. Alright. Oh well, we have the lantern on. Let's not bitch about it. Let's just make the best of it. You have to hold, yeah. That's odd. That is really weird. It is not to know, but to constantly wonder why. See, now we don't need it on anymore. Oh my god. It appears to be controller focused. Well, hey, Wolfenberg. You know, the thing about the game being controller focused, we were talking about it, and people were saying that apparently it's not, like with the menus and all the different screens, it's not suitable for a controller due to all the different functions, and I could totally see that being a thing. It's the equipment bubble. It's pretty common in these games. No, the equipment bubble I'm fine with. Like, the wheel and stuff totally makes sense to me. It's the selecting and unselecting it thing that's kind of confusing. And, like, why am I being pushed off of this now? Oh, cutscene. Here we go. Such weird controls. I get on a controller since they have to work with more limited buttons, but on PC, I don't know. It's strange. Doesn't DSP rage quit everything? On the topic of DSP, the man played F-Zero GX for like 8 minutes. Couldn't figure out that you can actually like smash your enemies against the wall, and turned it off, said it was boring. Yeah, the seamless cutscenes are pretty cool. I do enjoy that. But the Dark Souls jump button. Was it the same as in Dark Souls 3? Because I don't remember, I didn't play 1 and 2. Learning in progress. We're leering, guys. Getting it is Korean. 2 more knowledge acquired. Wait, dude, I don't pay attention to DSP that much other than just kind of like whatever I see on the internet. Did he actually say that? Because a lot of the key bindings and controllers are holding the triggers and hitting a button. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Follow the man.
I only just fished you out the river.
Can I kill the man?
You won't fully heal without proper rest.
Can't kill the man. Come on, really? I probably can kill him, actually.
I'm well enough, thanks to you.
Hold or press shift repeatedly to follow them.
I moved on.
Are you really sure you're well enough?
Not following them.
You can stay as long as you like.
I'm fine, really.
Okay, you just hold down the shift button and it follows him, I guess. Except he's not running and I am. That's so weird.
I'll be going now.
Very well. If you're
well, Stray, I know that DSP is the king of the lolcows. Look, I get a good laugh at him too. It's just I don't keep tabs on him.
If there's
You have
any
to follow him to
information
Stray.
to be found, you'll find it there.
He quit this at the first big enemy? Seriously? Oh my god.
I'll take care of this.
Better than coming in 1348.
Look, I already paid you.
We're here for the interest.
Oh my god.
Hey, kid, come here. Just
If
pay
you
up
could
and there
just-
won't be any trouble.
Oh,
We're telling.
they're beating that guy up.
The interest out of you. Or make your maps go up in flames. Your choice. What are you gawking at?
Don't you fucking know?
Man's sword is just floating on his hip there.
You've come too far.
Please in controller.
I'm fine.
Game looks good. Yeah, I mean, it's if you're worried about optimization, if you're worried about any of that kind of stuff, the game's running great.
Things have got so bad.
Combat's not terrible.
Ready to pack up
Definitely will get better as I get used to the controls. Story I couldn't care less about. Nothing's really like drawing me in. That's fine. Whatever.
Truth is, I'm also headed to Hernan. Can I tag along?
Oh my god, this guy died in the most inglorious way possible. Look at this shit. Poor bastard.
On foot, it won't take long to reach.
Oh my god, that's how I would hate to go that way. Stop looking at me, Cliff.
Right there.
God. That homoerotic stare he's got going on. The amount of times coming is mentioned in 1348, you could take shots and be blackout drunk before the game ends. Probably. Turn off. What is this? Oh, it's a candle. Does it really say turn off? It should say like snuff or something. You know, I've noticed this with certain games, especially with like Korean or whatnot. There was an old game called what was the name of that game? The one that had the character Rainier, and if you could control armies and shit and fight with your heroes and all that. One of those pretty basic like hero military strategy type games. Back on like the OG Xbox, and half the subtitles, half the words in the game were like screwed up, missing like translation improperly, like all that crap, right? And yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a Korean game. Only thing I don't love, although I bet all this stuff is destructible. Carry the basket. Can we carry a basket? That's a barrel, not a basket. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. It said carry basket, okay? This is a barrel, not a basket. It's a hollow barrel. We can throw it or drop it. Let's throw it. See how far we can throw. Hell yeah, there we go. Can we pick up the bodies? Let me see here. Hang on a second. We got the chicken. Can we do anything to the chicken? Can we kill the chicken? I can't target the chicken. All right, so we can't kill the chicken. We can search the bodies, though. Cloth piece. All right. Can we pick them up? No picking up the bodies. Why can't I target that one? Weird. You snuff a candle, you turn off or turn on a lantern. You can't even kick the chicken, man. There's no... Let me try. How do you kick instead of punch? Because I think F is kick and punch. Storytelling seems to be... Dude, honestly, that was where I kind of was bored with Stellar Blade. I was like, I just don't care. Key is required? Can't we just break down the door? The man doesn't even react. Really? Come on, man. I mean, at least we have destructible... Ooh, vandalism. We're committing crimes, guys. All right.
Beautiful spot, isn't it?
And he didn't even care. All right, how do we put away our weapon? Cling. We can cling. Okay.
Catch sight of something.
Licking chickens is a Fable thing. You mean kicking chickens? Yeah, it's clunky. It's. I know IGN is a shit show. Therefore, common sense things will drive you insane. You'll begin to talk to yourself in third person. Okay, Avernum, I said the same thing about the graphics. They are technically really good, but at the same time, there's an oddity, I guess would be the word. It's something. It's where nothing looks interesting, I guess. Like everything's good, but nothing is really interesting. Also, I have to hold down shift to make him follow, but then the guy doesn't start running. Oh, are we riding horses? Here we go. My horse, Herspia.
What's that look for?
I like licking chickens. It's fun.
Used to be one of the nicest places to live.
Hold H to call your horse.
With those bandits about,
It's got that Unreal 5 lighting, yeah.
It's that bad.
Also, am I crazy or is the camera centered on the left side instead of right behind him? No, it is, okay.
Thin, and it's impossible to keep the peace.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna move the chat box. Hang on a second. I'm gonna put this over here so that it's not getting as much in the way of the game. Just probably make it, better for you guys. You can start to see things after getting salmonella. I keep telling my horse to go faster and it's not actually doing anything.
Now this here is one of my favorites.
All right, hang on a second. What's up, boyos? Come on, attack him! Yeah, I've got a bounty on me. There we go. Now we're doing it. What do we got? You're not getting away. Come here. I'm gonna go GTA on this bitch. Okay, he's dead now. How do we put it away, though? I have no idea how to put the weapons away. Oh, crap.
I've got you.
Yeah, how do I get my sword out? I need a sword, everybody. 1, 2, 3. None of these keys are working. All right, so after I ran out of arrows, I got the sword back out, but that was a bit late.
You're getting tired, fucker.
What the hell's going on with the F thing? What was that? That doesn't even make any sense. Wish they gave you a character creator. OLED monitor, I wonder if HDR is not dialed in or weird tone mapping. I have no idea if my monitor is OLED or not, to be honest, dude. The place spawned like a GTA. You press F when in the gray, but it looked like I had to hold it down, though. Not just press it. Got half my marriages on drugs. So, do we have a skill decrease, or do they take money? Knowledge acquired. Sweet. We got smarter. We leered something while we were in prison. So is there literally like no... What's the downside to going to prison in this game, besides the obvious? Oh, that's an ugly boy. This is what I'm talking about when I say, like, technically the graphics are good, but when you look at everything... This, Look at this ogre troll looking thing right here, right? It just looks so generic.
I declare...
There's just, like, even the armor looks good, but there's something really bland about it.
Playing new games is always better. Acclimation to how gameplays can take time. Some people tend to give up early
First trans
from
NPC.
DSP.
It's weird as hell. Black Desert has one of the best character creators, but the RPG game doesn't have one. That right? Black Cat, that's strange. You fast traveled? Is that what that was? Yeah, no, Smeg, honestly, I could definitely see this being better, like, the second or third playthrough. Right now, I'm just fucking around. Like, I just want to figure out what everything is.
I am a handsome troll.
Wish I felt good about it.
Oh, look, a little puppy we can pet. There we go. Now, mind you, I don't care about petting puppies in games at all. But Smegs, thanks for the 5, buddy. Appreciate you. Wandering free sword.
Field till it runs red, but the world won't change.
That man's got like rosacea or some shit.
We all lie in the same dirt.
They all seem bland, need more stylish character. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I tried saying this on Twitter earlier because December was talking about it. He's like, the graphics are beautiful. What are you talking about? It's like, no, it's not that everything. I mean, look at this backdrop here. Technically beautiful, like gorgeous environment, right? And unlike 1348, that you have all these NPCs, all this stuff going on. So it's not that the world is dead and it's not lively like with like 1348. It's, can we just take this timber? We're gonna get in trouble again, aren't we? What about, this looks like food here I can pick up, but it's not. This is, the hell is that? Is that a grasshopper? Grasshopper! That's a big ass grasshopper. It's just that it's, I don't know, has an odd look to it, you know? Everything has kind of a weird, almost like a, not claymation, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe because the environment looks so good, the ogre looks bad. It's complicated at first, but as you progress, you become entwined with the character. Yeah, I'm not even like, right now, I'm not shitting on it at all. It's just more about the fact that everything is kind of a weird, generic look to it. Yeah, nothing really stands out, which is crazy because, look at this dude over here. Look at his set of armor. As far as like the quality of the armor goes, it's really good. Like it's pretty detailed. I like it. It's got the rivets and stuff in it. It's a good looking NPC. But it just, you know what it is, especially when you compare this game to like, and I hate to do this because everything gets compared to like either Dark Souls or Elden Ring or whatever, but it's the fact that those other games, every enemy, every design has so much character, whereas this game, everything has kind of just a generic feel. I just have medieval fatigue. You know, the crazy thing is I love medieval games for the most part. Anything medieval I'm cool with. But I can kind of see that. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me pull up the map. I have no idea where I'm going. Dude, look at the size of this map. Good Lord. This is as far as I can zoom out, I'm pretty sure. Oh no. So if you double click, I'm confused about how this works. Land, abyss. So I don't even know what the abyss is, but this is the land area. That's nuts. So we are here, we need to get to here. Oh no, it just moved my destination on me. Kind of reminds me of The Witcher in regards to looking for, but I think The Witcher 3 looks better. Where's the genitalia sliders? Oh my god. A game where I'm not hearing about pronouns. Hey, Korean cowboy. There's fishing, mining, and lodging. I don't know if there's other life skills. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big graphics whore, guys. I don't really care that much about the specific graphics in a game. If whatever style you're going to take on, do it well, and that's all I care about, you know? What is Escape doing? Oh, this is all of our characters we've interacted with, I guess? Dude, this is... There is so much here. I understand, like, talking about the whole no hand-holding thing and all that, because this game is probably going to be... Well, obviously it's a sandbox, and you see you got a question mark there on the map. For people who just love going off the beaten path and exploring, this is probably going to be, like, heaven for most people. For me, though, the controls are just weird. Like, I'm trying to get the horse to sprint, and he does not want to sprint. He doesn't want to gallop. He just wants to do, like, a little canter. At least we can make the horse jump. That's good. Yo, is this the bridge? No, that's not the bridge I attacked those guys on. I don't think. Maybe it is. I think NPCs further away, just cardboard so it's tricky. You can only have so much quality. Yeah, for sure. Is that really the fastest my horse can go?
Yeah.
Damn. Can I make the horse slide? They said you could do, like, drifting or some shit, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Drifting with a horse? That's crazy. Let's see how bad the fall damage is. Oh, we're supposed to be heading to Hernand. Well, where's Hernand at? We are in Hernand, are we not? I guess we are headed to this town? Weren't we just there? Wait, we're headed... Is that town not Hernand? I'm so confused. The Bollywood horse slide? Yeah. You need to do the horse challenges to get new skills. So basically my horse is going to be slow as hell until I do challenges and whatnot? Probably. That makes sense. I set this marker. I don't know where the hell I'm actually supposed to be going. Map, journal. Let's go to journal. Prologue, dead of night, ambush, unknown space. What is that? Realm of certainty, new journey, head to Hernand, select that. Okay. Now we're tracking. Now we have to go. Isn't that the town we were just in? I don't think so. I don't think it is. All right, we're gonna follow the road up here where it splits. Get good. Dude, there is so much going on. I think we can head down this way. Yeah, we'll go this way. I just want my horse to run. And he doesn't want to run. This is where we started off, isn't it? Wait a second. This is where we came from. Oh my god, do I have to start over? I have to start over, don't I? Son of a bitch. All right. Dismount.
Let's set off.
Let's set off. At least no yellow paint. Dude, I can respect that. I despise yellow paint.
But if you want to get
Is horse riding better than Red Dead Redemption? You will have to talk to somebody who actually played Red Dead Redemption. I don't know. I have no idea. I am double tapping, and the horse doesn't want to go. Now he's stuck behind this guy because of speed and all that. But,
he won't let me ride him, but maybe he'll take a liking to you.
What are you implying there, dude? Someone teach this man how to use a compass? Hey, now. I just didn't realize that because I decided to kill some people and basically screw up that my destination that I was headed to, I had to go and start off at again. It pisses me off. Just let me murder people in peace. Like, come on.
It's that bad.
He was waiting there while I spent a week in cage. I think it's more like you kind of pretend that none of that happened. I don't know. I don't know if there is an actual skill reset. I don't know if it's like a skill drain or if you pay like a fine in actual coin or whatnot.
Now this here is one of my favorite spots.
Oh my god, you just want to sit and talk?
The view from the bridge is absolutely breathtaking.
Breathtaking, yes. Where?
Let's take it slow.
Why did he just... What the hell just happened there?
We deserve a little serenity every now and again.
Serenity now. Spoken like a real Marine. And you also had to raise their bond bar. Haven't played in years, but it was okay, but nothing crazy. Dude, nothing is more... I don't want to say complicated, but like the horse riding in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2, it's tricky. At times it's super simple, and at times it's a little more complicated. Story of the game's lacking. Oh, do I have to listen to you talk? Pick a damn side. No, but that's not the story. The man sitting there talking at the side of a bridge about the view.
That's the only way a fighter can test their strength.
For me, that's not like actually driving the story. Like if we're gonna, it also goes back to like the actual backstory having to be profound. The whole Grey... Look, think about the Grey Wardens in Dragon Age. That shit was badass. From the get-go, you instantly love the characters and the backstory.
We're nearly there.
This, it's like, you know, Timu Grey Wardens. I don't know. Heard the game's like Zelda. That's what I've heard people compare it to like Breath of the Wild and stuff as far as like the open world sandbox elements.
Bigger than you might think.
Hey, Gravel Dragon. I mean, so far it's all right. If there wasn't all the people like talking about it and there wasn't so much like in terms of expectation on it and all the hype around it, I don't know that I would honestly be worrying about picking it up and playing it right now. But because there's so much conversation about it, I did want to see what it was like for myself. I did not play Where Winds Meet. It's Kino as fuck, really? I don't know. I I thought it looked kind of weird, but character interaction drives the story, makes it feel alive. To a certain degree, you're right. I'm just saying, for me, I care more about the actual backstory and the motivation behind the character than talking to every single NPC imaginable. Dude just got shanked like 12 times and his throat slit, and now some random peasant explaining how the rickety old bridge is his favorite spot to do nothing. See, that's more my thing, you know? If they do a Monster Hunter crossover, I'll buy it. Found a small place to stay at a traveler's camp. I was just in prison here, guys. Lowered expectations from Mad TV? No, I don't. Lie in bed to relieve your exhaustion. Check the supply chest once you've had enough rest. Any loot you couldn't pick up during combat, you'll find safely stored there. Oh, cool. So all your stuff reappears in your little tent. So this be my place here. This be home. All right. What else we got in here? Hopefully nothing in the chest yet, because I haven't picked up anything. Mad TV was good. I just didn't watch it that much. Like if Ghost of Tsushima, Smoke Crack, all the side quests are based. A woman who's ugly kidnaps kids and offs herself because they bullied her, so you oh my god. Oh, that's insane. Holy crap. Okay, so is this stuff that I didn't pick up in combat? Or is this stuff that's on me right now? Chest over here, this is what I've got on me here. Okay. Cannot store. We'll just... That's a lot of items we can't store. That's weird. So if I can't store those, what can I store? Interesting. All right. Well, we're at the camp now. Look around Hernand Tavern. Not gonna lie, so far the thing that's irritating me a little bit is the only thing I'm seeing that I can actually interact with without actually breaking shit or killing people is like these damn candles and lanterns, which is like there's literally right now no reason to turn them on or off. It's just stop with that. I don't think we're gonna be able to get in here.
Do you have any idea what's past this gate? You can't just stroll
Make that bridge stand out with yellow paint,
like
exactly.
That.
I can't stroll in there dressed like this. Why not? All right, well, let's go to the tavern. How far away is it? 82 meters? We're not going to take the horse. We'll just run down here. What's going on over here? Oh, some gossiping women. I just ran into them. Oh, my God.
My joints have been screaming at me
all
day.
My joints are aching.
Can hardly believe I was once spry as a hare.
I can hardly believe it. What do you mean once? The girl looks like she's 25. Dude, all the NPCs in this game are going to be like, you know, thin and pretty. It's supposed to be like a 90-year-old woman.
Speak of a forest where a witch makes a home. There's a hut there, but no one's ever seen the door open. Maybe there's some hidden way to get inside.
And why are you telling me this? Okay, what's in here?
Is it wise to vex me?
Can I not go in? You're not gonna let me in? That man is beefy. Alright, so we're not gonna go in there. At least not right now.
Well, spit it out.
Yeah, something tells me pissing off all these guards would not be a good idea. Oh, we got a beggar. I don't know, guys. It look more like a troll.
I see you. Don't be stingy.
This shit can clog a river. Age 13 to 15 was the marrying age in these fantasy worlds. Fair enough. So I guess at 30 you'd be a really old woman. In that case, I'm like on the verge of death, according to like, you know, medieval standards. How do we get into the pub? You know, guys, I just don't know. This feels weird. Like I was saying, the very generic thing, right? You got all this hustle and bustle going on, you know?
Get more of the story if you played this by yourself. But you're here to stream it. Chat can distract.
Oh, for sure, and that's okay. I don't mind being distracted. It's just that it's not even the chatting that's getting me turned around, it's... First off, movement in this game, the movement is really stiff. Like, it's very weird. It's very limited, very restrictive. But, like, beyond that, I don't know. Nothing is seamless. Nothing actually flows. You know? Okay, I'm trying to just talk to her. Greet. Here we
Why,
go.
hello. Are you looking for someplace quiet?
Well, why would I be looking for someplace quiet? Shop R.
Pull up a chair and let your cares drift away.
Recipe for pickled vegetables. Nice. Oh, water. Dude, do you actually have to eat in this game, or is that for, like, healing and learning and stuff?
My inn is always open to you.
Their lifespan was 42. So, in other words, really old. How stiff we talking? It feels like it's had a few too many blue pills. Like, I'm not kidding. It's pretty stiff. I don't want to challenge that guy. Should I challenge that guy? Let's challenge this guy. Yeah, but thanks for the 5, Smeg. No, honestly, dude, I get it. It is hard to focus on a game in its actual, splendor while trying to stream it. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Something about this game is just off. Just press E repeatedly to fill the gauge red and win. Okay. So basically just tap E as fast as you can. Alright. Good thing I'm a lefty. Oh, 2, 1, here we go. Oh, crap. How am I supposed to hit? There we go. Come on, we almost got him. There, we did it.
Just got lucky.
Imagine the game was only 6 hours long. God. Yeah, dude, Drunk Savage, I'm like really... I'm going to have to play this more. Okay.
You should be proud of your own strength.
Yeah, you should be proud of your own strength.
And humble to boot. Damn.
Minigame I'll avoid.
My pa always said true strength lies in humility. I suppose he meant folk like you.
Well, thanks for the compliment.
I mean, well, I've only been playing this for like an hour. And barely maybe half an hour of actually playing. So I don't want to judge it too soon. I'm just... Based off my first impressions, it's really... I don't know, it looks good, but it's actually way rougher around the edges than it looks, you know?
Just live and get by.
Turn off the fire. And then just turn on fire. At least they give him an animation to do that. Alright, let's go out of here.
How are you?
But yeah, I mean, I think that there's just too much stuff in here. So, in giving everybody, like, so many things to interact with and having so much in the way of characters and NPCs and details and stuff, you can't really maneuver without running into everything. It's weird. Another game that's almost done. I don't know if it's a matter of being unfinished. It just feels cluttered, you know? Are we giving a coin to this beggar? Give coin.
How are you doing, old man?
Nobody cares what I go through.
You know, Vernon, you're probably not wrong about that.
Well, that's nothing anyone should grow accustomed to. Here.
6 hours long. That reminds me of the RDR games. Cool stories, but once you're done, 2/3 of the map was never used.
A benevolent hand has finally reached me. Please, take this. I'm sure you will find a use for it.
Well, no, DB Wild, but what I'm talking about, like, the cluttered feeling, I'm talking about just trying to move around the game. No, I'm sure that there's things that I'm not paying attention to. I'm not judging those parts of the game specifically. I'm just saying the game doesn't feel intuitive. Like, just maneuvering around, it's really, I don't know.
What did you mean?
Like, I get what you're saying, but my issue with the game is purely, it just feels really odd. You know, it's hard to describe. You'd have to play it for yourself. Some games can make a 6-hour game look like worth $70, but these massive open world games are supposed to be time sinks.
Out to you and all.
I mean, it depends. So, getting into like the size of this game, I mean, I think that the thing that most people, even like the YouTubers who reviewed it, not just like games journalists and stuff, that they all agreed on is that the game is designed for people who want to spend, you know, hundreds of hours just exploring and just doing random shit, right? And that's fine. There's absolutely a market for that. The issue that I'm having is just the basic movement in the game itself is janky. It's weird.
Dan is asking for Journo mode.
No, not Journo mode. No, I'm asking for basic quality of life mode. Not feeling like this character I'm trying to move around weighs 400 pounds. Oh yeah, I'm sure you can swim. 1000%. Can I? You know, I'm not going to ask. I'm sure I can kick the kid if I want to. Yo, guys, jiggle physics. Jiggle physics. She's not white, though. I'm trying to not nitpick the parts of the game that I'm not really paying attention to, like story, questing, all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm right now just messing around with, like, the actual functionality of the game. Because I know the other parts I will really have to, you know, spend time paying attention to really make judgment calls for myself. I'm just saying, like, the actual, like, maneuvering around is just weird. Size doesn't matter before. I get that all the time, man.
Please.
Doesn't seem like a good aim. Well, yeah, I mean, DB Wild, you're not wrong there, dude. I guarantee you are not wrong about that. But unfortunately, like, even if I wasn't streaming, I mean, I stopped moving. Climate. Temperatures and power can vary from time and region. Body temperature changes according to the surrounding environment. Stamina will drain faster. This will lead to exhaustion. Equipping gear, consuming food with sufficient fire or ice resistant allows you to move freely. So that's like Breath of the Wild. Hang on. Are we going upstairs? Where are we at on the map here? What is the X on the map here? It's not her, it's something outside. Does it shrink? Shrinkage! Of course it shrinks, guys. Why wouldn't it shrink? Yo, look at the cats, though.
How's things? When your luck runs
How's
dry,
things? I don't know
you've got
who to
left
talk to. Where
square.
was this at? Journal. Are we tracking this guy still? First encounter. True wisdom and kindness. Strange sounds are coming from the iron grate. The old man. Oh, okay. Look at the old iron grate. Oh, it's a trap door. All right. Take a weighty character over the hovering characters that just fly around and literally slide off of surfaces any day. You're not wrong there. You are not wrong about that. Dude, look at that seamless transition, though. All right, so you want to give this game some kudos? That right there. This is, like, crazy how seamless that transition was. Like, that's cool. The one thing, Seinfeld joke, yes, I'm old, exactly. Let's go back to, where was that at? Options, settings, inputs. Stow weapon is T. All right, now we know. Like a frightened turtle. All right. By that logic, T should also pull a weapon out. No, you have to do that to pull a weapon out. What if you hit Q? Okay, that will unsheath your bow. Well, I don't know. Sheathing a bow is a thing, but whatever. Precision aim. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you can toggle that. All right. And Q just puts that away as well. What's in here? We just took a jar? I'm not going to take a jar. It's nothing in it. See, now this is what I'm talking about. Just like, maybe it's... Let me try this real quick. Let me turn this back on. Hang on. I want to see something while we're talking about movement. It's going to be a hard game for the illiterate. Seems like you have to read quests, not just follow markers. Well, yeah. But now... Oh, are we shooting already? Wow. Let's try... I want to do this now where we play on controller. All right, so tap for crouch. What is run? Well, what did that just do? How do we run? Okay, for combat, that's going to be better. I can tell you that right now. How do we jump, though? What is jump? Jump is not A or X or B. B is dodge. Puzzle in this game requires some actual critical thinking. Well, that's going to be a problem for me. How do you freaking jump on the controller? I should have looked at this earlier. Okay, it is X. All right. How about running? No, that just unsheaths your sword. That's not... Asian games puzzles are madness. This is set up like a Xbox controller. So YX AB. Okay, I will say movement is definitely a little bit better on controller, because you can at least control the camera a little bit easier. The problem I'm having is that I can't actually figure out how to run, how to sprint. X is used for jumping and interactions, very dumb combo. Yeah, I mean, X for jumping is kind of weird. Sounds like a lot of work. It's not too much work, it's just a matter of figuring all this shit out. I just don't know what button freaking run is. How do you sprint? All right, let me go to settings from here. Sprint is left shift. No, but what about controller? We're not on keyboard. Show me controller settings. Damn it, it's showing me the controller settings on here. Left stick. Clicking on the left stick is crouch. Although now we're sitting down. I don't. God. Stop using your arrows. Put that away. See, this is crouch. That's the left stick. I thought maybe right stick, but it's not doing anything either. Dog, I have no idea. Hold A to run. Okay. So hold A, and then double tap A to make it go faster. And then we gotta do jump with X. All right. Yeah, honestly, that already feels better. So, contrary to what we were talking about before with all the option menus being, you know, harder on a controller, I think it's going to be better to play on a controller than on mouse and keyboard for this game. Mouse and keyboard, it just feels really stiff, really clunky. Like you're just kind of like staggering all over the map.
Can you walk?
He was right about you.
Ooh, a love letter.
Here.
That you've been saying.
You'll need this. Care for those around you, as you have done for me.
Yeah, but now I'm gonna have to learn all the other button sequences and shit, man. Now here's the sex scene. I don't think there is one, man. You were saying controller setup for the game will be much less clunky. We'll see. I mean, let me see here. Take. I don't want to take. What is this? Nope. Don't jump. Go back down. It's still gonna have its issues with having too many buttons. We just took a candle. What is that? I'm just taking random shit. What is that? A jewel box. Okay, that's cool. Iron candle. What is this back here? Iron adorned storage. Yo, how do we get out of here? We can't climb out, huh? I don't remember the location, but there were several math problems, the wisdom, puzzles, and simple puzzles. Ma'am, did you give me your nudes? Highly unlikely. Oh, shit. No! Get out of there. Somebody tells me you don't want to be down in that shit. It didn't look right. Ooh, what is this? Treasure chest. Not even Geralt could pet the damn dog. I mean, to be fair, I don't know that Geralt really would want to. All right, we got a helmet. Check it out. Hell yeah. Saying you have to legit write it out because each playthrough it changes. Oh my god. All right, so it's not gonna be it's not gonna be for everybody then, that's for sure. And like I was saying before, I'll probably enjoy it more like just playing it off stream. But yeah, movement feels a lot better so far on controller. We'll see. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the combat as much. At least I haven't played like just swinging the sword feels better on the mouse and keyboard. All right, crap, where are we going now? Forgot that's that. Where is journal? We're still on first encounter. All right, we'll go this way. Double tapping to run is really annoying. Oh well, I'm gonna stop bitching. We're just gonna do the thing. We're gonna stop bitching and just do it. Just do it. Blame us. I'm not blaming anybody.
Something wrong?
Like sticking your finger in your nose to ace your brain.
We've got to get back before anyone notices. The chief's going to be really upset.
Not the chief.
How can you help me get him down?
I can shoot him down for you, kid. No worries.
Get down here this instant.
I got that precision aim. Puzzles are like for toddlers, kind of boring game. Some fights are cool.
Please.
Connects. That's the thing with I have to remind myself not to tap the LB. Dude, I already had the thought I should shoot the cat, but you probably can't kill the cats. Like, I highly doubt it, guys. Oh, it just flew into my hands. Look at that. That was really easy. That was like way too easy. Yeah, the voice acting's fine.
Think you'll make it back home in time?
Yeah, you saved us from a good scolding. If you ever visit my town.
Oh yeah, cats are mischievous, dude. Cats are the devil. I love mine, but they're so awful.
For your help today. I think you'd love it there. Though I'm not sure if you'll be allowed in.
I won't be allowed where?
Well, don't worry. I'll talk to the chief about it. Make sure you come visit.
Dialogue's far less brain damage than name 1348 for real.
Wait, where is your village?
I'm naturally more of a dog person, but I mean, I love my cats to death. Don't get me wrong. Shay's pendant. Who is that? Turn the cat to its owner. Got that taken care of. Let's go back. Why am I crouching? Dude, it left me after he bent down to pick that up. It left me crouching.
Somewhere else.
Little things like that. I'm just kind of annoying, but whatever. You know, here's the thing. If I fired up Witcher 3 right now, I'd probably be bitching about half the movement in that game too. And Witcher 3, I usually am like, you know, I liked Witcher, should just deal with it. It's not that difficult. So I'm going to chalk it up to streaming and having a somewhat stiff learning curve in this game. And it's like, yeah, just get good, you know. It's not going to change my opinion about the actual NPCs, though. I feel like there's just a lot of bland nothing. I don't know. Oh, hello. No, don't precision jump. Talk to them. Talk to them.
Stop whinging and get up.
Yeah, exactly, wise ass duck.
Can't even handle cleaning a bloody chimney.
No, I didn't want to bother with the horse because we were just running right down here.
Can you believe him?
She's mad at the husband. Look at that.
Afternoon.
Is he all right?
Oh, this is all just a show. He always acts up when we're
Yeah,
busy.
those dwarf guardsmen. Yep.
You?
Oh, come on.
I do not.
More cleaning, less complaining.
Got a head like a tennis ball. Oh my god.
I could have just.
Yeah, Witcher was complicated for real.
Performance, Arlen. I was hoping that fall would knock some
Yeah,
sense
Smeg, it's
into
just
you.
the controls for me aren't intuitive yet, and I'll get there at some point. I'm not too worried about it.
It did. Just like when you slammed your hand into the door last week, eh?
And that could be DB Wild, could be.
Enough. I'll do it for you.
Oh, well.
Turn the house into a hot box.
Shut it. And that's a real man.
Oh man, no, that's a real man. Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. Wow. So what are we doing? Are we sweeping the chimney? Key is required. Wait. Oh, so we're just gonna go up on the roof and do it? All right. Use the broom to clean the chimney. Hold the select tool slot to take out the broom. LB to aim while standing on top of the chimney. Damn. See, that's just a lot. Learn. Lean. Lean? Good God. All right. Where is broom at? What? Where's the broom? I'm so confused. It said D-pad to find the broom. I picked the broom up, didn't I? Equip the broom. I'm so confused. Oh, we had to actually equip it. Ah, we got the broom. And nope. Just target it, and clean. Why is it not cleaning? Is it actually cleaning? Ah, damn it. Dude, clunky. It's just, I don't know, guys. Supposed to stand on top of it, I thought, right? Here we go, okay. It's not lighting up. Come on. No, stop swinging the damn broom. Oh my God. Hey, Empress. Press E to clean chimney, that'd be nice. See, but again, we're back on controller because I figured controller would be better. It says press it, but it's not letting me do it. Cling, I don't want to cling. Oh my God, come on. Clean. Here we go. It's going in. I learned finger gymnastics freshman year of high school. Oh my God. Could have all been done with one click. I mean, Brown, that's kind of what I'm saying, man. I feel like they overcomplicate things that don't need to be complicated. You have the broom in your inventory, especially if you have it equipped. The button should just light up. Oh, Empress, it's rough as far as like learning controls, so just be patient with it, okay? I've been informed and very much agree that it's not an easy game to stream.
Don't expect you to start listening to me now.
So splitting your attention is really difficult with this game starting off. Just FYI, just so we're on the same page there, because it definitely is. All right, was it the entire quest, or is it done? Let me see here. Oh, another grasshopper. All right, let me see here. Oh, we're still tracking that one. Okay. Oh, is there a map button? I think you still have to go map. Where is... Whoa. Hang on a second. We're still tracking that same quest, but where's the indicator at? DSP vibes. How dare you, Smeg? How dare you, man? Let me see. Journal. We're still tracking the quest, but... Examine the key from the old man. Oh, okay. Examine the key. Where are we going to go to examine it? Can I just pull it out and look at it? All right, where is that key at? Is it in? Here it is. Inspect. I cannot inspect it. Why? Examine. Here we go. A. And we're gonna look at it. Okay. Maybe wrong, but Lauren's about to give you a set of clothes. I think I got a set of clothes. It showed. It popped up in my inventory. At this rate, DSP might be better at this game. Hey now. Was there a squirrel? Basically made a single-player Korean MMO with all the weird jank minigames. Right. Waiting to see if I can kick an NPC in the nuts? Maybe. We'll give it a shot. Hey. There we go. Back on the map. All right. Hey, is there a full day and nighttime cycle on this game? I heard that nighttime gets pretty dark. Dude, I started playing Valheim again yesterday. After like a year or two of not really playing it because I died and lost all my shit. And it's crazy how fast the day-night cycle on that game is. Key and questline popped up on the screen while you were staring at the chat. Hard game to stream. And know what the F is going on. Yeah, we're just going to wing it, though. It's okay. It'll let you guys make fun of me some more, and it'll at least give you guys an idea about like what the game looks like and shit. Alright, Wise Ass Duck, have fun. Wait a second. How are we going to get in there?
Hang on now.
I'll handle this. Do you know what's past this gate?
Your mom.
You can't just stroll into the castle dressed like...
Well, I guess we're going to change our clothes. All right.
Watch
all right.
out for that one.
Let me see here. We have to change our digs here. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Where do we have new clothing at? Here we go. Hernandian attire. Much better. All right, is that better now?
Halt!
Yes?
Wait. You don't look like a bad sort.
All right, there we go. We changed our shirt and we're good to go.
In order?
Stay out of trouble, you
Oh
hear?
yeah, Blithian, we're feeling way better. I said 24-hour man bug, dude.
You may enter.
I'll always take one for the team, dude. If it's a game that I'm legitimately good at and I get shit on, I'll take that personally. But like, you know, with this, I'm just fucking around, so whatever. This I will not take personally if you guys shit on me. I will say 100,000 times, as far as movement in this game goes, play it on controller. Do not play this game on mouse and keyboard, it sucks. This game was meant for like the movement to be on controller. 1000%. What is block though? It's gonna be difficult to relearn the buttons because I did the tutorial stuff on mouse and keyboard. Now this is where you laugh at the game. Which part? The fact that I changed my shirt and they let me in? You don't look like a bad sort. In you go. You changed your shirt. It's all good. Why are there all these checkpoints?
Old. You don't seem like the troublesome type.
All good.
As long as the conversation's fun. Hell yeah, dude, exactly. It's a gate inside of a gate.
You can pass, go on.
Man bug is better than a man bun. I've never had enough hair to ever have a man bun, so not something I would worry about. You're gonna spend 110 Australian dollars just to felt me about how to play this game mouse and keyboard. I'm not saying I can't. I'm saying is the movement feels terrible, dude. If I'm gonna keep complaining about the movements, then I need to give controller a try. And in my mind, the controller, it feels better playing this game on controller than mouse and keyboard. And that's coming from somebody who I prefer to play everything I can on mouse and keyboard. Like 1000% every time. But, yo, recipe. Take that. Sweet. Give me that. We're gonna leer. We are leering in process. All right. We just leered. Sweet. There's nothing there. And I don't think we need to take it with us, do we? I don't know. What's in that cabinet? Okay, see, this is the thing about this game that is kind of amazing, like just the detailing. You open the damn cabinet and there's stuff in there. There's nothing I can take, it looks like. Yeah, you can... Oh, hang on, there's a small box in there. You just can't really see it. Steal. Oh, I'm not going to steal. Nope. Not happening. My eyes just melted from that recipe. Hey, at least we're not playing Marathon, man. As if I'd ever fucking pay $110 for a game. Yeah, I mean, dude, everyone's saying, like, that how people are going to pay $100 and whatever dollars for Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, dude, I've never played a Grand Theft Auto game in my life, and you could not pay me enough money to, like... I don't know. I don't hate Grand Theft Auto as an idea. I just don't really... I don't feel the hype for it, you know? Alright, what are we supposed to be doing here? First encounter... Mystical key. We already examined the key. Go to Hernan Castle. We're just looking around, apparently. All right. So, the game, not a game to stream. Because too much to learn, too much when it comes to, like, the mechanics of the game. I mean, dude, just maneuvering around in here is not easy. Some things feel overcomplicated. Some things feel really cool. It's definitely going to be something that is a learning curve, man. I'm going to come away from this game not remembering how to play other games because of how, let's just say, intricate a lot of this shit is. Added a somewhat hot Asian as a lure for people to play, right? Dude, that was the craziest thing about that game. The people who were actually, like, fangirling over the transhumanistic shit, I'm like, what's wrong with you? Hot Asian, they bonked with the ugly stick, exactly. All right, let's go upstairs. There's got to be... Whatever this X is on our map, it's got to be upstairs.
Oh, this door's always locked.
That's not it. Find the alchemist chamber. Let's go upstairs again. Alchemy. He's probably upstairs in a tower or whatnot. Oh, can we get around? Let's see. Dang it, door's locked. Key required. Well, maybe they'll let me in. I don't know. I look like the respectable type, so maybe they'll let me in.
I've yet to receive word from the Marquis. Please
What, I scare him?
Is there any man like Marshal Midler in this world? I look at the crest on my shield and my chest swells with pride.
We leered something else. Are we not allowed in there? All right. Oh, God, keep thinking that. I wonder if you could remap the buttons. Because I would rather A was something else. I'd rather A was jump and X was, I don't know. We'll just keep going upstairs. Oh no, upstairs is just that room we were already in. How do we get to the alchemist chamber? Find the room the key opens. Oh, that's right, we have a door. Or we have a key. Hang on a second. Wait. Is this one of those things where I actually have to select the key in order to try to open the door? Hype trailer, regardless of the aesthetic, because I thought it'd be a first-person chapter type game, but extraction's trash. Dude, honestly, okay, a key is required. Is this one of these things where we have to try to use the key? Let me do this. Let me go inventory. No, the key is equipped, isn't it? Cannot sell, that's fine, but can we equip it? Here we go. Stow, no, we want to... I don't know, is this one of these... Oh no, the guards are thinking when they see a random dude shoulder bashing every door in the castle. Dude, I just don't know, like, what I don't know yet in this game. So in my mind, I'm going, is the door going to open automatically when I find the right door? Do I have to open the freaking key or add it to my inventory, like, as a equipable item and try to use it? Or is it, like, is it this door right here, and it's just going to magically use the key on its own? Yeah, I just don't know. Key has a symbol on it. Yeah, we can take a look. Hang on. Don't dodge. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, the controls. I got to get better in tune with the controls here. All right, let me see here. Inventory. Where'd the key go? I'm beyond confused about why we can't have more than one item. I mean, it's got like an upside down little V thing here. I don't know. It's also terrible lighting. We were examining the key. That was examining it. See? Let me show you. This is examine. So we pull it out, we look at it, examine with LB. I mean, I'm assuming that's the right key. But that's as far as I can go upstairs, so I don't know. I got no idea. Dude, that is quite a view, though. Check that out, guys. That is kind of crazy. Like, holy crap. Go in front of the window with some light. How about even better, we're outside now, so I'll pull it out here. That's what she said. That's some incredible views, right? The view is incredible. See, I told you, it's got like this weird looking, either like an A or an upside down V looking thing. Needs more DSSLR. Hey, Neokin over on Twitch. Yeah, I don't know, man. Hey, can we climb this? Let's see. Yo! We can climb. Oh, we're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. Yeah, we made it. Oh, crap, but there's no other way down. Wait a second. There's no hatch to get down. Are you serious? You have to have a hatch to get down, don't you? Like, that's the law. Yo, how do we pull our sword out here? No, not that. Are we not able to pull the sword out? We can pull our bow out. Yo, I don't know how to actually pull my sword out. Why are things so damn high? I have no idea, man. What I would love to know is how to actually pull my sword out. But that's not something that I know. Okay, so that would be if I actually had my shield equipped, but how do I get my shield out? Hit attack RB. No, this is... See, he's punching. He's not swinging a sword. I don't know how to stow the sword on... Like, I can do it on mouse and keyboard. I think. No, he's still punching. I have no idea where his sword went. Maybe you're not able to pull your sword out in areas like this. Hold left bumper? I am holding the left bumper. Well, there's... Again, there's LT and LB, and LT pulls out the bow. Now, these you should be able to pick up, but you can't, damn it. Maybe not in city limits, but why can you pull the bow out but not the sword? Just imagine how bright the game would look with DLSS on. I have no idea. Go to the options. Back to options, to settings. Remember when I tried to look at this earlier, though, guys, it wouldn't let me, remember? Because it showed, controller. When I did this, it shows me the keyboard settings. Not the actual, like, controller settings. No worries, man. Get some sleep. No 1469 gameplay. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. All my minor complaints about this in comparison to 1348 are significantly minor. This is just about, like, everything is so complex, which is not a problem 1348 suffered from. Interesting. Okay. So over here we have the glove selected. So can you do sword without shield? Or when the sword is equipped, does the shield automatically get equipped? Okay, so the D left is how you stow them. Huh. That's pretty cool. Well, now we actually know. Cool. Thanks, Neokin. Appreciate it. I'm still having a hard time with the button mapping on the controller, but we'll figure it out. Find the alchemist chamber. Well, I'm not sure where his chamber is at. Ah, we took a hit there. Did we find it?
What?
No, I think we're back where we already were.
Received word from the Marquis. Please leave.
Let me in! Let me in! I don't know, guys. Thought voice actress for 3040 did a great job. Wish she wasn't so obsessed with identity politics. Right. Let's try going down. Maybe the alchemist is on the bottom floor. Maybe there's a way to go lower. Door's locked. I've got a suspicion that the door will unlock automatically when we have the right door. Like, call me crazy. Graphics settings? As far as what goes. This is on cinematic as far as the default settings are cinematic, so... Let's try this door over here. Maybe I should have come up here earlier. No, that's the kitchen. We were already in the kitchen. It took me a while to find the door. Well, maybe you could tell me, Neokin, does it automatically unlock the door, or do you have to put the key in manually? Yeah, but everything's on cinematic. The only thing I turned down a little bit was particle effects. And obviously, blur I turned down to 0. It does auto-unlock? Okay, that's good to know.
Good day.
So it's got to be somewhere in there, unless it's outside here. I was worried there was going to be some freaking manual setting where you had to actually, like, physically unlock the door. And I'm like, oh, hell no, man. Let's try sneaking in behind this guy. Hello.
This is an outrage.
An outrage? How come? No, I've already been in here. I'm not leering. All right, Oblivion, have a good night, buddy. YouTube's glitching on you, though. That's crazy. That's the door we were already at. I don't understand. Maybe it's one of these ones down here. Hang on. Let's just try pushing all these ones in. No? Ray regen on AMD, I heard kills performance. Key used to unlock the door. Would you look at that? I hate Disney in the kitchen. That's sad. So sad. Dude, what's the glowy crystal thing? Can I take that? Go through the abyss gate. I don't think I want to, man. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna go. Dude, freaky. You have to? But is there a rule about that? So it's like tripping on acid? I was lucky to have an NPC maid stand outside the door and tell me the door was always locked. I was thinking that it was going to be some convoluted, overly complicated thing where you had to actually match the key to a door and then physically manually open it or some shit like that. Spice use in the game? Yeah, exactly. Tell you, the only thing I don't like is this double tapping A to run. Activate the Abyss Nexus. Oh, is this one of these, What are we doing? I don't know how to do this on controller. What was it on Abyss Nexus are spread across Pywell. Use your lantern or blinding flash to reveal the location. Stand on Abyss Nexus to activate it. Once active, you can fast travel to an Abyss Nexus by selecting it from your map. Running seeing you prep for GTA 6. Nah, man, I have no desire to play GTA 6, to be honest. No, how do we do it? It was control and left mouse click at the same time, so it should be... There we go. And then focus light with LB. Nope, 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 that's LT. What do we need to light up? Hang on. Don't think that's it.
Thank you very much, sir.
What are we
You're
doing?
a gentleman and a scholar.
Let me go look around first. Looks so good they did good. Too bad it's not even close to 1348. Well, sure. I'm not so sure about too bad. It's not always fun to play really awful games. Yo, I feel like we're gonna have one of these line up the power situations. Oh my god, this is gonna be insane. I feel like I have so many things to do in this game, there's not enough button combinations. Fair. Well, that's why I was trying to play on mouse and keyboard, but I find that at least the movement in the game is far more intuitive on controller. It's giving me less fits, you know? Dude, what do we have? This is insane. This is a $70 game, but I got it for just under 60 on Instant Gaming because I have my link that I use.
This power will help
Well, you don't have to use my link to get it for... It's like 58 right now or something. But that's how much it was earlier on Instant Gaming, so that's why I paid for it. Dude, I didn't play Dustborn. I've watched people play Dustborn. I would never play Dustborn. I'm not insane. Use Axiom Force? What? Axiom Force can be used to grab and move objects. After grabbing an object, use right, left trigger, R trigger to move it. Rotate the disc to align the circuits and restore the connection. Holy shit. Dude, this is like straight out of... Straight out of like Legend of Zelda. Like crazy. Okay, can we cancel? No. Grab that one. How do we cancel that first off? Okay, just hit B. Wait, how do you grab the object though? Crap. How does it compare to X-Voto? Guys, it's like this is an actual game. X-Voto's not. How did it grab that in the first place? I'm really lost right now. Hang on, let me see here. Axiom Archive. Okay, that's where we are right now. Push in the left thumbstick. Oh shit. Okay. No, rotate the other way. No, stop doing that. Stop doing that. But pushing in the left thumbstick is also crouch. I'm so confused. Okay, control, then left thumbstick. No? truth, I don't know. Like, I genuinely can't say if the game is good or not. And that's not for a bad reason, it's because there is so much. I'm pushing the left thumbstick now, and all I'm doing is crouching. Brings back memories along with Chip's... Oh, Chip's Challenge! Dude, Chip's Challenge! Oh my god, I love that game. Yes, Chip's Challenge was great. Why is it not grabbing it anymore? Wasted a good 50 arrows shooting. Yeah, it's because there's too many controls. Too many different things that you're trying to do all at the same time. Why is it not grabbing it? Son of a bitch. Now he's just going to sit down. We're going to sit down and think for a second. Oh my god. 13.48 players. That's sad. That's very sad. Look, I can focus on this. I can... But it won't let me... It won't let me grab it. And I don't think I rotated it the right way. I don't understand what's going on. Like, I don't think that that's it. We didn't restore power. It's not lit up. Okay, we can grab that now. Hang on. Which one are we turning? The first one or the second one? Dude, nothing's turning at all. It was a different color when I was able to grab it, though. We need a Chips Challenge port. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my god, that'd be great. I don't know why. See a white line? Well, see, there's a line running through. This is obviously lit up over here, but I'm trying to connect it to this one here. Highlight's darker blue for the hit spot, it seems right. But that hit spot didn't do anything. It was like right in between these two slabs. So it wouldn't even let me... Like, I could grab it, but I couldn't turn anything. And it should be, like, grab it in the middle, I would think, right? Like, that would make the most sense. I don't know. That's just odd. Getting skill checked in this game. Two things. One, massively. And two, not an easy game to learn and stream at the same time. Like, at all. The hell is this? What is this? Oh my god, what is this? Is that a dog or a cat? It's an Abyss Hookling? Is it on Steam? What are we talking about? Chips Challenge? Oh, for real? Do you think Journos hated it because they're retarded? I don't know, because here's the thing. The Journos were playing it without anybody watching them. They didn't have to worry about streaming it and talking about it and analyzing it from that respect. They just simply had to play it. And it seems like, according to Luke Stevens and everyone else, that there was an actual person on site, I think, who was helping explain. What I will say is, yellow paint or not, there's some things in this game that just don't work well. Like, for right now, I'm supposed to grab this slab and turn it, and it worked before. It stopped. I don't know if it actually did what it was supposed to do, and I can't turn it anymore. So, I don't know. No, Soldat, that doesn't sound familiar at all. It's a cog. Right. Only normal journey. Journo, I don't know if I'd even call him a normie. He's pretty much like a media-friendly YouTuber, which practically puts him in the same category as a games journalist, to be honest. What do we got going on over here? What is this? Will it electrocute us? Okay, the answer is no, it will not. We used to play it in school. Dude, back when I was a kid, the only thing we had on our school computer was like... Yeah, okay, there's electricity. Only thing we had on the school computer was like freaking Oregon Trail and shit. Maybe SimCity. Gotta love anime sci-fi bullshit. Are we talking about this being anime sci-fi bullshit? Can I grab this thing here? I don't know, like... I don't quite know what we're looking for. And there's literally nothing that's letting me grab a hold of over here. So that thing has been turned as much as I can turn it. Proxy servers in schools to play Frank's Quest and Guronguro Girl? I don't know that one. Oh, Owamushi, you're recommending anime, and I'm over here like, I don't watch anime. One of these days, I'll finally commit to actually watching anime. Quest completed? Wait, what? That was it? I turned it as far as I needed to? Maybe I'm over here overcomplicating things. No, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. Mafia trilogy. Damn, dude. Not for me personally, but if anybody else wants it, let them know. That's pretty cool. I just don't think I would ever get around to playing those games myself. Like, hell, I don't know why I'm playing a game right now. The game just said, fuck it, and pass. You stop waiting for you, yep. It's not just that, it's I was expecting, like, for it to have worked. I was expecting a bigger reaction, I guess. I don't know. Are we still trying to find a way into the build? Oh, this is new objective. Find a way in the building. Okay. This Amazon already gave all the games away a few times. I don't think I have them, but again, I would highly doubt that I'd actually get around to playing them, so. Something tells me the door is not just going to open. No. That was a puzzle, apparently. I figured there'd be something with this giant cube here. I don't know. What's a precision jump? Let me see this. What is a precision jump? Oh, that's cool. Dude, you can actually, like, aim where you're gonna jump. Dude, that is sick. Now, that is really cool. Alright, what should we do with this animal up here? I feel like there's some reason that we need to have this animal. Like, go electrocute it or something. You go back there, you just gotta line up the light. I don't even hate anime-ness, if that's even a word. I just have never really gotten into anime, guys. It's that simple. I don't know. For me, it's not a dislike or a distaste for anime. I just don't really... I don't know. You know, this was the first part that we got here, though, that had us do the thing where you reflect the light off your sword. So maybe that we got to do something now that we're back over here, maybe. Let's see. All right. But I don't think there's anywhere to actually reflect the beam at. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work over here. Steel Ball Run just came out. You should check it out. It's the Book of Mormon on meth with horse racing. Oh my god. Let's go around the outside and see what there is. That sounds insane. Yo, can I grab any of these? Don't need to turn any of these, apparently. Alright. Something like Odd Taxi. It's a per drama that I think pretty much anyone would like unless they despise animation as a medium. I don't mind animation as a medium. It's not about that. Some parts weren't quite so intuitive. Yeah, I could see that. I'm kind of experiencing that right now for myself. Well, we got this first one done, I guess, because we got some weird shit that it gave us. I don't know. Oh, cool. We can run through these edges. We don't have to jump. Let's go around the back and see what's back here. Try not to backseat game right now. Hey, I don't care. You can do whatever. I mean, look. This is probably going to take me the next hour to figure out, so... It's not going to bother me if you backseat game at all. Oh my god. What is back here? Yo, let's get our lantern on. Woo-wee! Why is my man not jumping? Is he out of stamina? Slide it on the floor with the lights. I was right about that? Well, yeah, but I don't know what to do with that, though. Dude, this is crazy back here. More interesting experience than anything game journalists have praised in years. Right. And here's the thing. Being difficult doesn't make it bad. Like, if you could spend enough time thinking about it and figuring out the puzzle on your own, at some point it would, you know, I'm sure it makes sense. Why is X not working? The only thing I will say is the jump buttons, he's not jumping very much, even when he has stamina. Like, I'm telling him to jump and there's no jumping happening. Standing still, he'll jump. But like running and jumping is not happening. It's really strange. Wonder what happens if you fall off this area. You probably spawn back in, I imagine. Alright, so this is just a wall back here we can't get around. I mean, we can get around it, we just can't go through it. Alright, yeah, nothing happens there. More interesting because he's not crying and complaining. Oh no, see, anytime that I'm confused in a game, I look at that as a me issue, not a issue with the game itself, typically. It's, I can accept that there are times where the brain has its limitations. I'm well aware of that, and I'm okay with that. Alright, so we got light bouncing around. I want to know what's with the light up cube, because I haven't seen anything so far that would indicate I can, like, figure out another passageway in. Ooh, uppercut, nice. Gonna need to wait for some walkthrough YouTube videos, because I know these puzzles will probably wreck me. Drunk Savage, I mean, I'm right there with you. So the only time it really lets you jump while running is if you actually have to cross a bunch of blocks. And even then, it's not letting me jump half the time. That could be an issue with my controller, to be honest. I don't know. Oh, no, that's a... Okay, so I'm used to holding down a run, like a button to run. If you hold down the A button instead of just letting it do its thing, and then you try jumping, it won't jump. Interesting, okay. Punched my face in anger during the MGS4 vampire fight because I was mad and drunk when all I had to do was equip Fox die. Could you make me cry? Precision jumping is something else. I don't accept that for Marathon's menus. Alright, let's take a look here. Ooh. Okay, that lights up. What does that do, though? So... And we have to get power turned on over here somehow. Oh, this is lit up now. No, 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 no. Put that away. Put that away. Wait, do we have to get... So those are power sources. Okay. We have to get one over here. Which means we have to get it here. Which means what? We have to... Can I turn this? I don't think I can turn this block, can I? Probably not. No, I don't think so. Let's go... Hang on. We have to do something to light up this other side over here. And clearly that's not working because... you have to use that grapple technique on that one block. You mean grabbing it and turning it? Because it won't let me do that. See, it's not actually... It's not even lighting up. Wonder if I can reflect light onto it. That probably won't work. I mean, it's worth trying, but I don't think it'll work. Oh, come on. The delay is killing me here. Okay. Like, I don't think that's going to do anything. That's supposed to be for, like, activating switches and stuff, I think. I don't know. I don't think that's going to do anything over here. Left thumbstick to grapple, not left bumper. Oh. Oh, see, this is where I missed that in the controls earlier. Okay. Okay, well, it's not turning, though. Hang on a second. Well, no, see, now I'm trying to do the left thumbstick over here and it's not grabbing it, so I don't know. That cube won't move. No, I can tell it's not moving. And see, now it's not grabbing it at all. I don't know what the hell's going on. It won't let me move it, though. Dude, nothing is working right. Hang on a second. Let me turn that off. The floor plate. I know I can't grab the floor plate. It's not letting me grab it. Gamer movement for sure, dude. I'd like to say that it's not me and it's the game, but I don't know if that's the case because I can't grab that floor plate. I'm trying to use the left thumbstick and it's not working. I don't know, dude. It should work, right? But it's not. It let me grab this thing over here, and now I can't even grab it. That one lit up. It lit up, but I can't grab anything. Broke my toy. I don't know. See, look, I can aim at it, but if I click the left thumbstick, nothing happens. Does the game feel jank? It doesn't. Not on controller, it doesn't feel as janky. Okay, so hold and release. Guys, the issue is that there are too many things going on for a controller, but controller is better for, like, the actual movement in the game. No, come back this way. Come back this way. Come on. Come back this way. You have to go this way. Nope. Come here. Come here. No! Come on, this way. You son of a bitch. Nope, nope. Come on. It's fighting with me here. I don't know what's going on. Target closer to the edge. All right, let's try that. Hang on. What do we say? Double tap quickly? ESP moment. You guys need to knock that off. That's not nice. It's not my fault that they crammed like a million different controls into this damn game. Hold and release. My God. Dude, if you weren't here, I'd be fucked. There we go. Anything? Nothing. Let's try this some more. There we go. Hold, then let go, wasn't it? Alright, we got a little block lit up. Yay! Holy shit. God, guys, that was brutal. Alright, so now we got this. Hold, then release. Not to be confused with tap and release, which is crouch.
Thank you very much, sir. You're a gentleman
Dios
and a scholar.
mio. Oh, thanks for following, Neokin. Like I said, without you, I'd be screwed. Not so controlling. It's just... I mean, dude, it's just not... I don't know.
I've been waiting for you.
I'm tempted to go back to mouse and keyboard because there's just more
virtue
options.
paves the
Trying to
path
cram all these different controls into a freaking controller
Your
is nuts.
deeds have brought us together once more. You're that
Lighting's more concerned about looking
I
cool than
am
functional.
Augustine, and this is the Axiom Archive. It is a repository of the universe's grand designs.
I get why they say like the first few hours trying to figure out this game is the worst.
Blueprint of a single world.
Why did you summon me?
There are beings who have brought
Really,
chaos
DV?
to
Really?
the
That's not nice. You know I don't eat
The
coconut.
consequences of which
I like
extend
Bahama Mamas.
to
I like
even
pina coladas.
you and your comrades.
I like coconut flavored things. I would never eat a
You have
coconut.
news of them?
You will cross paths with those who escaped Fate's grasp. But the
If that's the puzzle Journos got mad at, holy shit.
And the abyss.
I don't think so because according to what what's his face? Luke Stevens said they had people on site when they had people that were playing the game for the first 6 hours to help them if they got stuck. For me, it's just like not understanding the damn controls of the game. I don't like how much crap they tried to cram into a controller,
Such a grand
but I don't like the movement on mouse and keyboard. So I'm kind of stuck in this situation where I go, you play on mouse and keyboard, you don't like the actual controls as much.
on the fate of your world.
Gotta recant my earlier comment, you need to get
Gotta
good.
recant my earlier comment. You need to get good.
Get good? You got robbed. Sorry, I should say rubbed because she said good. Restoring the Abyss activates the Sky Bridge gate. Pass through the gate and use the Axiom Force to complete or to operate the alignment device. Aligning it to the correct position will restore the broken Sky Bridge. Some gates require all of their connected abysses to be restored before they can be activated. I feel like they're trying to do everything that existed in Breath of the Wild, but it's not as intuitive. Oh, good God. Hey, Nathan, TTS does hate you. TTS is so mean to you. Chinese game puzzles are way more insane. Those puzzles are not new to me, but that mechanic looks janky. It's a little janky, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, what are we looking at? Nothing to grab there. What? Operate the alignment device with Axiom Force. I don't know what the Axiom... Guys, this is not a game to stream. This is not a game to stream. I'll probably refund this game once I get it and play like 90 minutes. I mean, you're just thinking things should work a certain way because of video game. No, that's not true. That is so not true. Intuitive means works the way that it should or that you think it should. That is 100%. And I don't like the controls, dude. I do not like crouch here. I want jump to be A. I need to figure out how to change all the control settings because this is driving me nuts. Alliston, whatever his name is. Old dude who we thought was homeless. Alright, now what do we do with this thing? We've got a hold of it, now what? Keybind it up. I'll mess around with that tomorrow when I'm not streaming. DB, I couldn't figure out how to use the grapple thing because it was on the thumbstick, which is the same as crouch. You're now you're just being mean, man. Like, I swear to God, the thing is not intuitive. Pass the gap, break the limit. I don't... What am I supposed to do? Probably play it since I was a fan of Breath of the Wild Tears. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I've got like 100+ hours in both of them. Give it a little turn. D-pad turn, not controller turn. Interesting. Okay. What is Narg? I don't know what Narg is. Oh, not a real gamer. Oh my god. It's in the same way, for example, that for me, I want to hold the A button to run. Because on control or on keyboard, I always typically hold shift to run, right? But if you hold A while you're running, you can't jump. So the game is fighting my natural, like, intuition with the way I play video games. This is just, it's crazy. Yeah, no, I got it, not a real gamer. Yeah, I say fake gamer all the time. People are like, you play GTA? Nope. You ever play Metroid? Nope. You play Duke Nukem? Nope. 007? Nope. Of course, 007, even if my mom had bought it for me, I wouldn't have played it because I hated Pierce Brosnan. Back from your shower to enjoy the suffering. Well, it'll be a lot less suffering once the basic controls are mastered, which is still going to be a work in progress. Not going to lie. It's making me want to go back to mouse and keyboard. Like, I swear to God, I actually was doing better on mouse and keyboard. Trying to switch halfway through is driving me nuts. True gamers play Candy Crush on the crapper. No, man. No. I've told you guys before, the only mobile game I ever played was Angry Birds. And that was purely because of the fact that my wife was pregnant and it was like a time killer. Once we had our first kid, I uninstalled it from my freaking NAR. I thought that's what he was saying was NAR. I thought that's what he was going for. My kids do that shit. Sounds like an R at the end, yeah. You know what this game is? This game is Yoda saying you must unlearn what you have learned. Now that makes you a real gamer. Nikkei is my only mobile game. I can respect that, I get it. Okay, at least these things move on their own. Although, I'm gonna say, I don't like heights. Video games I can do heights in typically, as long as it's not VR. But I'm not a fan. Oh my god! And off we go. Stop. We can stop ourselves? Dude, that's so cool. It gives you like a chance to recover. Nice. Slippery. Got a little slippery up here. Nar from League of Legends. Never played League of Legends. It's a new experience. It is. And now that we're through, that answered your question just to falling off, yeah. But it was gonna let me keep falling is the weird thing. Like, I didn't have to do that. It would have let me keep falling. With all the plane crashes, I don't even fly anymore. Dude, okay, so we took the kids to Arizona 2 years ago. Actually, I think it's going on 2 years ago. Oh, God, too close to the edge. We need little jump. Little jump. Little jump, that's good enough. Yeah, use precision jumping, no shit. Well, now we're up here, that's fine. Like, but when I had gone previously to Oklahoma for a friend's wedding, there were, the day we were supposed to be flying back, like 2 close calls that had happened, and they were both Alaska flights, and that's what I was flying, was Alaska. I got it, Smeg, I got it. The stream's just a little bit behind. Use precision jump. Yes, yes. Jump. Jump. And jump. Now here's precision jump's not necessary, but whatever. Stand on electrified little circle. See what happens. Electrocute my genitalia. Oh my god. Ethereal pathway, knowledge acquired. God, this is like freaking... This is gonna be like Tears of the Kingdom on steroids, isn't it? Nope, nope, put that away, put that away. Put that away! Put it away. All right. Sorry, I gotta get my brain off of mouse and keyboard and back onto controller. Oh, shit. That was a close one. All right, we don't need that. We're good. Full 5 to 6. Hey, at least it's not like a 20 to 30 second delay. I've done that in the past. I think we're okay to just jump and run here. All right, here we go. How massive the game looks. No, dude, I mean, just look at this freaking map. Oh my God. Like, okay, for people that are sandbox enthusiasts, this thing is massive. 29-day cruise to Hokkaido, then ferry to Thailand. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I don't have any desire anytime soon to be flying, ever. Didn't even see the Crimson and Black Desert from there. Let's see here. Activate the Abyss Nexus, done. What are we doing now? Just keep going? Move the floating power core to the activated lantern. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Well, there's two floating. There's that one floating there, but we should probably grab... Should we grab one that's not connected? I feel like if I take that one off, it's going to deactivate. So... bring it over here. Back to me, right? How do we shorten this up a little bit? I can turn it. No. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. There we go. Okay. And let go. Sweet. Easy enough. Okay, synthesize the Abyss Cell. What the hell does that mean? Let's take a look. What does synthesizing an Abyss Cell mean? Let's grab this and pull this out. Go Aussie Internet. Observe. He's punching it in. Interesting, he's pushing his shit in. All right. Do we just kick it? No, that's not right. That's not right. Get off there. Looks like he's just punching that shit. No, not sword. Put the sword away. Pause, what? Push the cube into that? Oh man, I thought we were gonna get to like punch that shit. That's no fun. That's no fun. Come on. Really? That's all we're doing? That's no fun. Nah, that didn't quite make it. I feel like that should be on there. Get off there, get off there. You're electrifying your nuts, dude. Hang on a second. The man is punching it in, so I don't know. Let me see. I mean, it's just sitting right there, so I should be able to push it in the rest of the way, right? It's just hovering there. Use Axiom to get there, I think. Now punch it. DB, are you concerned about what we're punching? Can we focus on it and then punch? Dude, I keep zapping myself. No, don't pull the sword out. I had gloves on before. Like, I thought you could focus kick or something, but it's getting stuck on the observing thing. Might need to retract it a tad more out. Yeah, probably. And my shit's not, it's too far in. See, it just wants to sit there. Alright, now punch it. Punch. Nope, you missed it. Punch again. And he missed it again. I can't target the damn thing. But if I try to target it, then I start observing the dude who's standing there. That's... No, that's not doing it either. It'd be great if they at least gave a hint. I mean, yes and no. Hold the observe button longer. Oh, we're leering! Guys, we're leering! Force palm! Gather energy in your palm and release it. Dude, powerful strike reduces the target's defense. Yo! We leered a new power. Alright, now go away, old man. Let me take it from here. Alright, ethereal pathway, blah, blah, blah. Doing Tai Chi as well. Dude, this game's got a little bit of everything, doesn't it? Alright, only problem is I don't know how we actually activate that. I assume it's when we target it, but it's not... Okay, hang on a second. So I can target it now that he's gone. How do we do the force palm thing? It's a power-up? Right thumbstick. Oh, okay. Did it even say that? Or am I just not paying attention? There we go, right thumbstick. Oh my god. Like a hold, yeah. Dude, this game has got so much. Crouching tiger, hidden dragon type of shit just to slot a thing into the hole. Yes, but you can use it on enemies too, so that's pretty cool. Although, I prefer to just hack and slash the enemies. Force palm is a skill that allows you to strike with great force. R to face palm while spirit is charged. It can also be used to operate special devices. How do you charge spirit then? That's so cool. You can slot enemies into the hole too. I have no idea. Change. Oh, that thing hurts too? I didn't realize that was electrified. Alright, where are we going now? Target is over there. Crap. Activate the Abyss Power Cell. This thing just opened, okay. Shit, this thing really is one puzzle after another, isn't it? Angel of Destiny, the performance on this game is perfectly fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with, at least in my computer setup, there's absolutely nothing about the performance that I could complain about one bit. Everything is good. Hang on the middle of the power device, then activate it with the force palm. Wait, hang on the middle of which powered device? Oh yeah, no, Smeg, I get that. That, like, I'm not mad about my inability to perform well. Giggity. Middle power device, then activate with force palm. Wait, we already did that. I'm so confused. You can't hang on the middle of that. Powered device. Are we talking about that blue wheel up there? Or this guy here? I can't... What is it? I'm so confused. I don't know what it's trying to tell me to do. I have some Final Fantasy as character, but it's just 1400 type normie in Animus Mac. Watched Kyle stream 6 hours, and best thing I can say is that from what I'm seeing, this is going to filter players out just in the first few hours. Yeah. The thing is, you have to actually pay attention. You have to pay attention. And if you're not paying attention to what it's telling you, you are fucked, man. That's straight up 100%, like, no question asked, dude. It's going to be brutal. That's what your wife says every damn day, man. Someone asked me if performance is the perfect time for meta PCs. That's funny. Dude, I said before, I'll say it again. I have a hard time telling people to buy computers right now because computers have gotten so expensive, dude. Isn't one battle after another your favorite movie? Dude, I don't even know a thing about that movie, okay? Not a damn thing. What do hang on in the middle of a powered device. I can't... Hang on a sec. Okay, it's not letting me climb on there. Over here, I'm going to zap my nuts again. They're not talking about this thing, I assume. Guys! Did you see that? Oh my god, that's awesome. Okay, hang on, let's do that again. Yo! Dude, that's so cool. Now the same model's 4,000? Exactly. That's the issue, man. That's 1,000% the problem with so much of this stuff. You know? Computers are just so damn expensive nowadays. Alright, we can get out of here, can't we? I feel like I can't accomplish anything down here. Let's get the hell out of here. Climb on these guys, I guess. Get up. Alright, let's grab this guy. We're gonna slam our hand into this thing. Yeah! And bit the dust there. You could probably roll to avoid damage, I imagine. Can you hit the ground? Dude, I have no idea. Let's see. I'm only 32 gigs, but I got a 4070 Ti Super. That's awesome. No, you can't punch down. Maybe you can. Can we aim at the ground and punch? No, you can't. Damn it, that sucks. The problem is I'm actually poor. Oh my god. Take the Abyss artifact. Did it open up down here? No, I think it's up there. Let's get up there. Where is said Abyss artifact? Where is artifact? Okay, cutscene. I like the no hand holding. It does give you info though. Yeah, it's not. Look, guys, I don't know if the journos really were as pathetic and retarded as people have come off, because here I am struggling, right? But I'm also not paying attention to what I'm doing. So clearly, if you're going to play a game and you're going to review it and you do all the things, you got to focus on the game itself. Obviously, that's not happening here. But I will say, the longer we get through all this bullshit, and all my initial complaining and whining about janky movement and everything else,
Have you decided on your path?
I'm liking the game more and more the more I play it. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
Who are you?
Once you get through all
White
this,
Crow,
it's actually not bad at all.
a guardian of the abyss and a protector of your world's cosmic order.
The characters are just boring, though. I will say the characters are really boring.
The woman from the sewer.
She looks like
kindness you
NPC
showed me
number
back then
9,000, you know?
Will guide you on your path.
Z21 210 workstation with a Quattro 600 card.
Here,
Damn, dude.
take these wings.
Oh, dude, 64 gigs now. Was it DDR4 or 5? Because I have 64 gigs of DDR4, and even that is insanely expensive now, compared to what it was before. Time to return. Let's jump, baby.
You're telling me to jump? Worry not. Those wings will see you down safely.
DDR5. Ooh.
Now, take flight.
Yeah, but Smeg, here's where it differs from games like Marathon. And that's not to say that the more comfortable you get with the game, the more experience and the more enjoyable it is. The problem with Marathon is, unlike this game, which is beautiful to look at, right? Marathon was an eyesore.
The world is yours to explore.
Thanks, Mom. Yeah! Press X while midair to fly. Be mindful of your stamina, as you'll be unable to fly once it's fully depleted. I got you. Yo, we fly! Alright. Build our stamina back up. Oh, truth, the story is eh. It's okay, it's whatever. Fast fall. Yes! Like a bullet! Safe landing, there we go. We flying now, baby. We flying. Where we dropping? Can't compare it to Marathon. This is a more complex game. Oh, yeah. No, People were comparing Marathon to Escape from Tarkov all the time because extraction shooter. I'm like, you guys are showing, dude. So many people that were like hardcore shilling for Marathon were all like, I don't usually play extraction shooters. This is my first extraction shooter, but blah blah blah. It's like all these people were showing what normies they were when it came to extraction shooters by saying, well, I don't normally play them, but I really like Marathon. It's like, oh my god. All right, so here's a question. Here is a question. We have a health meter, but it only pops up from time to time if we actually get wounded, kind of like, you know, stamina doesn't really do anything unless you're running out of stamina, right?
Something on top of that mountain.
Something on top of that mountain.
I saw something shining bright at night.
All right, we can go up the mountain.
If only I were a decade younger.
I'll eventually be doing attacks from flying. You'll be flying down and hitting targets, etc. Oh, that sounds fun. So, what was I saying? I can't even remember what I was saying now. Damn it. Damn it. All right. What's going on with these guys? Ooh, peonies. Oh, food. I was wondering about food. I don't know if you actually have to eat in this game to recover health, or if it's just, like, again, for warm and cold resistance or whatnot. We're dropping at Tilted Towers. Oh my god, dude. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I actually played Fortnite back on my kid's Nintendo when I first got it. I thought it was alright. I don't play extraction shooters, but this one that makes me want to stab my eyes with a fork is my favorite. Exactly. That's how I felt about it. Yo, yo. Oh shit, get away from that stuff. That's toxic. I wonder if we can at some point harvest that. Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. Hang on. Nothing we can do with that, is there? Nah, I don't think we can. Maybe I can shoot it. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Oh, no, we're not. We're good. It's still glowing when I get near it. I thought it was controlled by that, whatever was in the middle there. Can I touch it now? Okay, we're safe now. I don't know what was doing that. Weird. All right. Dude, what keeps lighting up? Oh, does that mean this is an artifact? I can't... Nope, that still hurts. Still hurts. Get down. Get down. Get down. Still hurts. I was on Arc Raiders, but that game looked like woke trash, but everyone ate it up. There's nothing really about Arc Raiders that I would call woke trash, to be honest. You know, the worst part of Arc Raiders, and I've played it for like 120 hours, the characters were ugly, you know? There's the body type crap, but that exists in Elden Ring also. So that's just more unfortunate state of how game developers, you know, designate gender at this point, which is retarded. And I wish that they would stop, just drop it and get back to male and female, because that shit's stupid. But in terms of like... Can I hit him from here? In terms of that, that's about the worst of it. Beyond that, they made the characters really ugly, and so it's really easy to pass up like on the cosmetics and shit. So I've been saying for a while, the nice thing about the developers is they make a lot of ugly cosmetics. It saves people a lot of money. Nobody's got FOMO for the skins in Arc Raiders, you know? They're dog shit for most of them. The flying lawnmower, dude. The enemies are insane, man. The community was against PvP. You can still find PvP on Arc Raiders, but no, I'm not going to deny Arc Raiders is more of a PvE-oriented community. There's no question there. Is it pathetic how people were complaining about it? Absolutely. It's like PvP has always been part of the game. Look, I play in solo lobbies that are fairly, relatively, you know, friendly, right? But even the last time I played Arc Raiders, I had run into two people who I helped kill a Rocketeer or whatever. Everything's just fine. And then I get shot in the back by some random guy. Did I get upset about it? No. Yo, what is happening? Whoa! What just happened? Death has found you. Yeah, wow. Revive at checkpoint. What just zapped me? Was it those bushes? Hey, we're meditating. I like it. What was that? Plants murked me. Damn. So, okay, I don't know if you guys saw. You asked about my opinion on the DLSS 5 thing. They came out and actually admitted that basically what everyone saw was AI. That the example that was given of what the DLSS 5 was doing was basically AI. Did I get to keep what I picked up off there? I hope so. Let me see what I have. Knowledge. No, I don't care about knowledge. Obviously. Where's inventory? Inventory. Faded Abyss artifact. Allows you to reclaim Abyss artifacts invested in stamina, spirit, and health from the skills menu. Oh. Both games where the bush can be deadly. Oh my god. Hey, stray cell. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that at all. Well, looked too good to be true is one way of looking at it. At the same time, it kind of looked like shit. So, and a lot of people were like, oh, you only say it looks terrible if you're anti-AI. I'm like, I don't care about AI. I don't care if some people use it. I don't care if people hate it or like it, or I use AI. I don't care. It is what it is. I don't think AI can ever fully replace everything that we do. And so I'm not afraid of AI. I guess is the best way to put it. Now, do I think that heavily relying on AI is going to make inferior products? In theory, it could. So is the whole DLSS 5 thing predominantly being an AI filter a bad idea? I kind of think so. Yo, who is this? Who's this big hombre?
Follow the lead of another, and you lose your way.
Originally designed as a PvE game, the devs changed their minds.
Perhaps that's life.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was designed as a PvP game, and they decided to go with more of a PvE direction. Maybe I got that backwards. See, I actually, Stray Cell, I'm the opposite. I think Leon looked terrible, and I thought Grace looked better, but she looked too photorealistic. Right, exactly, Avernum. 100%, yeah. Oh, wait, hang, how do we call the horse now? Hold Y? Double tap Y. Hold B? No. Hold... Oh, I think it's with a D-pad. D-pad, no, D-pad down. Or D-pad up, I guess. There we go. Got it backwards. Hold something. Yeah, dude, honestly, I screwed myself over starting this on mouse and keyboard. I should have started on the controller, but it's all good. I guess I can't talk with my ass. I will say this, at least the NPCs being fairly generic, they don't seem like awful. They don't seem insanely repetitive, you know? My 30 series will only get a little bump, not full DLSS. I don't even know what the 9060 will get, but to be fair, I have no intention of using the DLSS crap, so whatever. Halcyon Apothecary. Dude, this is like, I swear to God, this game is made for people that are either autistic or that have ADD or something. There's just so much. Like, everywhere you look, this is the opposite ex voto. Everything is full of life. There's something everywhere. Made food assets on ArtStation. I have option for baked lighting and not spent 4 years side cash doing that. Yeah. There are benefits. I'm not, like I said, where I'm not afraid of AI. There are benefits to using AI, 100%. It's just the question's going to be in what ways, right? That's really what it's going to come down to. Stop jumping and talk to the man. See, I wish that these buttons were mapped differently.
I can work every bit as well as the younger folk. Age hasn't dulled my strength one bit.
Has FSR instead. I think you're right. Yeah. ADHD game. Yep. You're right. It's exclusive to NVIDIA. Geek. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna do It's meant to be a time sink, literally. Yeah, I'm not going to do what IGN did, put 110 hours into it and say, if I had to rate it now, it's a 6 out of 10. I'm going to say, based on what I'm seeing as the potential for the game, based on the tiny fraction of time that I've spent fucking around on it, getting everything wrong, I'd say probably a 7 or an 8 out of 10 easily. And leaning more towards like an 8 plus once you figure out everything about the game, you know? Easily 8 out of 10. But it's going to be based on what the game has to offer, you know? Games will look significantly different. Dude, honestly, it's crazy because if it is truly AI upscaling, where they take a character who exists and then they change it on the fly, wouldn't that mean that specifically because the card is using an AI filter of sorts to upscale the characters, that every person's game would look slightly different? Because everyone's AI... Look, if I put in an AI prompt, it's going to be slightly different than when you put in an AI prompt. Yo, Mr. Hardcore Mode, how long did you play this earlier? I saw you were streaming it. I imagine you probably got way, way further into the game. 5090? Oh, I don't have to worry about that then. First off, I'm more of an AMD guy just because of habit. That's what I've typically gone with. And my card's a 9060, and I bought that this year with no intention of spending any more money on a graphics card anytime soon. So, House of Healing. The local AI is different. You think it's the same model? Yeah, you need two 5090s. Oh my god, that's insane. Dude, thinking about this now, I genuinely don't care that I don't really have anything invested in the story. Because the amount that you would just want to get lost in this kind of game is crazy. Big minus is controls, plus is the combat and story. See, okay, did you play mouse and keyboard or did you play controller? Because I started off mouse and keyboard. I was fine with the combat on mouse and keyboard. That didn't bother me at all. Movement on mouse and keyboard felt really clunky. Controller, it's easier to like move around and camera control and all that. It's far better on controller, riding the horse and all that. But I genuinely am having a harder time with all the, just like the little controls on the controller because there's so much button mapping that's happening. Like, it's just crazy, you know? What is this man doing? What is Jesus doing here? Can we kick him? What is this guy doing? Why can't I talk to him? I can threaten him, that's it? All I can do is threaten the man. Oh, shit! Character's floaty. Final Fantasy 6, 7, even 8 was amazing, along with Parasite Eve, because they had to tell a good story, mine filled in the blanks for graphics. Oh yeah, no, see, I am typically a story, I mean, not like, I don't want to sit and listen to like 25 hours of cutscenes and dialogue. But for me, I care a lot more about games that have great story versus like, okay, prime example. The Ezio trilogy of Assassin's Creed was far superior to anything else they had. Because the story for Ezio was far superior to everything that came afterwards. The reason I hated Unity was the fact that the story was so terrible. Now, Unity was probably one of the best Assassin's Creed games for exploring because the architecture and everything was so cool. There was so much you could really explore. But as far as the actual story went, I got bored with it. Well, Lugia, the only reason I do that, I don't like the whole doing the thumbnail with like the weird soy face, that kind of shit. But because I made that AI face of me as Michael Scott, I'm like, I'm just gonna use that for all my thumbnails, dude. Because it's become a thing all on its own, you know? It's a hippie. No, it looked like Jesus, man. It said patient. I think he's like a mental patient or something. Yeah, 3 and Black Flag were fun. But their story was vastly inferior to... okay, we're supposed to return to Hernand. Let me do that. Is that on the map? Oh, wait. Let's go back. We can... Oh, so this is what the horse has. Okay, got it. So the horse has different inventory. Or does it? No. Oh, you can get a saddlebag for the horse, I imagine. Probably. Okay. Go back to map. Oh, it's way over there. Okay. Neil Cuckman's in the game. What? As open world games are going to be fairly light on main story. Look at any of the Elder Scrolls games. Main story is often very short. Dude, yeah, the whole, the Morrowind storyline, although it was really cool, it was pretty short. Yeah, this isn't more of that deadly plant, is it? That shit sucked. I wasn't prepared for that. Witcher 3, but The Witcher 3, I mean, the side quests are also as good as the main story. That one's kind of in a league of its own, in my opinion, as far as that goes. Dude, it got worse and worse. The Assassin's Creed games, like I said, I stopped at Unity, and I was happy to never pick up another one. Yeah, I wouldn't give any more money to them either. Black Flag Remake has no modern day crap. I'm looking forward to it. I sound like Michael Scott? Oh my god. Well, I've watched The Office too much. If you want a fully engaging story, play something linear. Oh, for real, dude. Wait. Did I just jump off the horse? I was trying to make the horse jump. Yo, let's get the hell out of here, man. Get. They're mad. Are those bad guys, or did I just piss off the wrong person? Let's just get out of here. Alright, we'll have to turn back around. Let's just get out of there. Oh yeah, CD Projekt Red's peak back then, for real. Kind of makes me sad that I was never interested in playing Cyberpunk, but I just didn't really care for the whole vibe of the game. I mean, for me, it's like, it's not a genre that I care that much about. The main purpose of the open world game is gameplay. WoW had a huge storyline throughout. Yeah, but that's where people draw comparisons to, like, Black Desert Online and MMOs and stuff. And they're like, well, you know, this was an MMO that was basically trying to LARP as a single-player game. And I'm like, yeah, you can do both, though. DLC ruined it? Are we talking about Cyberpunk? Which is crazy because people loved Phantom Liberty. People said that Phantom Liberty basically fixed Cyberpunk. Yeah, your horse can't stumble, can he? No, the horse feels pretty sturdy. I mean, I don't want a Prince of Persia remake. For me, all I want is the second Prince of Persia game, optimized a little bit better, maybe like a little bit updated graphics. That's it, dude. Am I even going the right way? I'm following the X on the map. Yeah, you know, honestly, the controls of horse riding aren't bad at all. I've played games with far worse horse riding. Oh my god, the mechanic on Breath of the Wild where you have to constantly... Whoa, what's going on here? What just happened? Ooh, chapter 2, okay. Hernan Town. Fate. Fate was chasing you in the second one. Yes, death, fate, whatever you want to call it. I can't remember. And every time that it would start chasing you, Godsmack would kick on. Oh, dude, it was so good. Yeah. The combat was awesome. The chicks were hot in the game. You could pick up any weapon and dual-wield weapons and shit. It was awesome. Yeah, Stray Cell, that's what I've heard, man. When I tried to flirt with a lesbian in Cyberpunk, she's like, dude, not cool. From what I've heard from people who played a lot of Cyberpunk, they all say that if the game had launched with Phantom Liberty, the way that the DLC, you know, set up or improved on the story and the way it performed and stuff, I keep forgetting what Y is. Y is what? What does this button do? Is that just a quick jab? I'm so confused. Why do I have 3 different attack buttons? So there's Y. Oh, you know what it is? It must be no, that's RB and RT together. Actually, I had sex with the dude because I agreed to something with a prostitute behind a wall. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't say that ever happened to me, although I did have sex with Pretty Polly in Fable 2, I think it was. The old woman with the creaky bones. Where are we supposed to go? This is crazy far away. I mean, we're right there. Hey, look at that. We're swimming. Who was asking about swimming earlier? Because now we are swimming. Although diving doesn't seem to be a thing, which I'm not mad about. Diving adds just far too much into a game. I mean, it's an option. You can do it, but... Wait, who are we running from? Oh, shit! Oh. Alright, hang on. That's a strong waterfall.
You arrogant pigquill.
Arrogant pigswill? What did I do? Alright.
Gonna hurt you now.
I'll break you down.
This guy took forever to kill. Oh, ow. Come on, man. I wanted to do the force palm on his face. Come here.
I needed a good fight.
Oh, that didn't do much. Oh, it knocked him down. Holy shit. There we go. Okay, so as far as the combat goes, the one problem I'm having is even though he's, like, locked onto that guy, if you don't stay locked on where you're blocking, it seems like they lose track of the target pretty easily. Which, I mean, fair enough, you just keep your shield up, that's fine, but... Search the bandito. Wet clothes. Added the Moon DLC, I don't know what that is. Again, not a cyberpunk player. Put that away. Where did the dead guys go? Oh, shit. I lost track of them. There's one over here. Local hobos are always drawn to the highly armed dude with moth to the flame. I know, right? And I couldn't even walk past them. They wanted to attack me. So I'm like, all right, cool. Murk a few bad guys on the way. That's all good.
People like you.
People like you? Or is he saying people like you? Okay, call me crazy, but I think I figured out what it is about this game, the look of the game, that kind of... Oh my god, why are we going here? Oh, defeat the bandits occupying Lion Crest Watchtower. Oh, shit.
Your knuckle bones will make fine.
The thing about the look of the game, it almost feels like... I don't want to say AI, but... I don't know. I think maybe I'm just jaded because I've played so much like the dark, gritty looking shit, and this doesn't look dark and gritty. Stealth? You think we're gonna do stealth? Ah, we're not doing stealth. Stealth. I don't know about stealth, man. How's this for stealth? Alright, run away. Run away. Run away. There's some funny looking dudes. That's why Skyrim's still #1. The gamma's too high, too colorful. Maybe that's it, I don't know. I know, God, why am I Dude, my freaking brain is trying to use, oh my god, that's cool. My brain's trying to use the X button to attack. Stealth archer build for the win. Ugh, dude, I never liked playing archers. I prefer to be like right up in people's faces killing them. I don't know. Man just blocked my arrow. Are you serious?
You know what's good about these types of games? You can barely do the quests and still find so much to do. Open world, linear. It is a time sink though.
Smeg, you are 100% accurate about that. Although this is actually the main quest. I believe I'm doing the main quest here. But even that being said, dude, I could have just been riding around for hours and hours and hours. So, dude, he's just mauling these people. Thanks for the 5, Smeg, dude. Like, this is actually pretty satisfying, not gonna lie. Oh, I missed it, dude. I keep thinking right thumbstick to target instead of left bumper. He's just manhandling these dudes. AFMF? No, I don't even know what the hell that is, man. Kill you some human-looking goblins.
I'll put a hook through you and cook you.
He wants to cook me.
Smell that? It's your fear.
Oh, I'm still wearing my fancy shirt, aren't I? Probably not good for armor. Right, these guys are a little bit tougher.
You won't walk after this. Time to trim the fat.
They're like goblins or something. I don't know. Yo, just executed somebody. I'm gonna completely change key binding what I'm used to rather than figuring it out as I go. Yeah, dude, it's not pleasant to have to do that. Oh, Smig, 100% me too. Driver level frame gen on an AMD card. I didn't know that. 1,000+ hours in Skyrim, still haven't gotten Mountain of the Elders. Dude, Morrowind, I swear to God, I don't think I ever beat the game because I spent more time crafting spells, flying around, doing all sorts of fun shit than I did actually, like, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna suffer. That's it. Liberating a region. Loot was sent to the supply chain. Oh, nice. All right. Yeah, but it's not just Assassin's Creed that did this. There's other games that did this shit too. In fact, am I remembering? Am I wrong? Didn't Dragon's Dogma also do something similar, or am I wrong? It's been a long ass time since I played the first Dragon's Dogma game. I'm pretty sure Shadow of War or Shadow of Mordor, one of those two did that, where you could liberate a region as well. Stray, I have not even seen it. Ghost of Tsushima? Well, okay, but remember, I played Ghost of Tsushima for like 3 hours, and I was like, all right, I get the appeal, I just don't care. That's kind of weird having a ladder there and you can't actually climb it. Think there'll be dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour? We just knocked it over, started a fire, whole fort burns down. Not worth it. Yo, can we actually get in here? Use a fire arrow to remove the vines. Well, we know how to do that, don't we? Come here. We can do that. Aim and fire! Oh, come on, it didn't actually... Okay, fine. I thought we could shoot through it. Whatever. What about Ubisoft's open world stuff? Like, what are we talking? Dude, I didn't play any, like, Assassin's Creed games. I didn't play past Unity. When it came to Far Cry, I didn't play Far Cry. Couldn't care less. What do we got here? What is this? Take a painting? Yes, take a painting. Carry a box? I don't want to carry a box. Let's just destroy the box. All right, so nothing inside the box, apparently. Oh, yeah, well-aged cheese. There we go. Packaging, trade goods must be packaged before they can be traded. Yo, dude, they're so... Oh, my God. Dude, I can get a freaking wagon cart and trade goods. Seriously? Hartman plate helm. Yes. Yo, is that... Can I take the plate mail also, or no? Wait, why can't I take the plate mail? Come on, no, really? Damn, lentils. Oh, there were things inside the box. Okay. And oats. Been here for 5 hours. Dude, that's what's gonna happen with this game. Ogre Battle is nothing but liberating regions. What we're talking about. What game did it first? I have no idea, man. I just... Oh, Monster Hunter with leveling. Okay. I don't know. I never got into Far Cry. They'll mail you the plate. Oh, man. What's in there? Oh, my God. I don't want to carry a broken box. No, I'm not carrying a broken box. Where is my lantern at? Oh! That's too bright. What are we breaking? Oh, my God. We're breaking shit. Is this booby-trapped? Dude, this is freaking booby-trapped, I think. Yo! That's nuts. They got booby traps, man. All right, hang on. We'll try to tread carefully here. All right, yep. Oh, we can turn that on. Sweet. No, turn it on. Select it. Come on. Ah, it's too high, it looks like. Well, let me turn it on. I didn't play any of the Far Cry's. Sniper Elite 4 through 5, basically commie simulation. Sniper Elite was fun. I think I played 1 or 2 of those. They were all right. I'll probably hit that with my sword, I imagine. Doesn't seem like it's triggering it at all. It's not triggered. Yo, weapons. Yeah, so right here, there's something making the character float around a little bit much. I don't know what's going on there. Decent copper pouch. Glenmore sword. Take that. Take Fallen Kingdom sword. That sounds cool. All right, let me see here. Oh, thank God I can turn my light off. All right. Main quest where the light leads. Ascend Lion Crest Watchtower. And we have. I can take the helmet. Why can't you take the actual armor? I don't understand, man. This is weird. You can take the helmet, but not the armor. Inventory. Yeah, see, I probably should have had my armor on. Oh, they have the same defense. Never mind. Defense 2. Defense 2. Refinement. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Oh, they got the same defense as the one I already have on. Do you do game recommendations? I'd pay big boy bucks for off the wall. Dude, no. I don't have a PlayStation, and even PlayStation games that are on like Steam. At the end of the day, I don't have much time for game streams. I try when I can, and like this one was a big enough deal that I really wanted to. Yeah, I guess it would depend. I don't know. Dude, we gotta pick up all these piles of coins individually. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Oh my God. It's making me pick up each little pile of coins. Oh, emulator types? Yeah, I'd have to actually, like, you know, install an emulator. Oh man, what time is it even? It's like it's after midnight, isn't it? I don't want to take whatever the hell that is. Let's try zooming in a little bit. There we go. All right. Can we get that pile of coins? Dude, I can't make heads or tails of what I'm looking at. I feel like I don't want to say anything like offensive, but I'm just like a money grubber right now, dude. Picking up pennies. You know, Smeg, I'm trying not to say it, okay, man? Wait, can we just take the vase, I guess? Golden carafe. I'm sure we can sell all this shit, right? What do we... Whoa! What? Wait, what just happened? What just happened? Reading memory fragments? What am I doing? What am I doing? Equip the Vision from the headgear tab, then hold select. I don't know what I can. Hang on, what? Where's headgear at? Okay. No, but I've got it selected. It's not doing anything. Read the memory contained in the helm. Let me see. Oh, here we go. What is all this? This is too much, man. This is like way too much. Recollections? Whoa, my God, look at this. Loki looking helm.
Surprised? I'm not actually there. What you're looking at is a memory. More precisely, one of the moments I recorded this.
This is freaky as hell, dude.
This device is called the Visione. It captures and stores information gathered from the world around it. And then projects that scene back to the viewer.
You know the crazy part about games like this? This thing probably is not necessary at all for completing the main story. Like, I could have just passed by this and never picked it up.
Now then,
Right, Stray? That's crazy.
To the fullest.
Wow. I was just picking up like random carafes and shit. What main story? Exactly. Oh my God. Okay, so getting through all the janky shit where we were having issues with figuring out button mapping and basic controls and functioning like an actual, gamer and shit. You get through all that and it's like the levels of depth that this game has are insane. Empty book? Why do I want an empty book for? Like, now I'm afraid, like, what if I don't pick up all this stuff? What if, what about this stuff am I gonna miss, Hey, Patriot. What is the story? I think it's your basic... Yo, can we sell this? Probably can sell the wheat. You're a gray mane. Think of, like, I guess, a budget Grey Warden without the blight, so no zombies. I don't know, man. Again, the main story, I just don't really feel any connection with, but, like, oh my God, dude. Look at you playing CD, which is so retro of you. Restoring your clan. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Dude, and how about the fact that there's no loading screens, man? I mean, that's... Speak with the child. Where's the child? I remember seeing a kid around here. What? Oh, over here. Okay. Let me see. Oh, she's up there with the cat. Oh, it's Kino.
I almost dozed off waiting for you. My friend wants to thank you with a special gift for getting Gigi back.
Gigi.
And Gigi says he'll take you there himself. So stick close and follow his lead.
Not Patriot. I didn't. All I reduced a little bit was particles. And that, like, particle effects, and that was it. I mean, settings I have right now, I probably didn't even need to do that. Settings are currently like, where are, go to others. Yeah, so as far as like graphics, nope, go back. Still figuring out, oh my God, I haven't even looked at the skill menu yet. Dude, holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess around with this game off stream to actually get all this figured out. This is insane, man.
Declare
Yeah, everything is on cinematic quality, dude.
I guess people, Journos don't like it is because there is so much to this game.
So you've got
that requires patience,
low, medium,
time, and
high,
actually
ultra, and
using your
cinematic,
fucking
and we've
brain.
been on cinematic this whole time with no issues whatsoever. Guess people or journos don't like it because there's so much to this game. It requires patience, time, and actually using your brain. Okay, Smeg, but I don't understand because IGN said that they had put 110 hours into this game. Can you imagine saying 110 hours that we spent on this game and the best we can give it right now is a 6 out of 10? Like, does the helm have eyes? I have no idea whatsoever. That's irrelevant. I feel like now that we finally got through that weird trying to figure out, you know, movement mechanics and how the basic functions stuff work, now it's like that the game is starting to actually open up. It's so... It was tucking over the TTS cuffing. Sorry, man. No, I don't believe IGN. My point is, how do you play it for 110 hours? I mean, maybe if your point is that they didn't actually play it. Maybe that's what it is. Fizzy, it's actually growing on me, man. And they might have spent that 100 hours on a single puzzle. Vernum, I was going to be spending 100 hours on that single puzzle too because I couldn't figure out the controls. Like, the puzzle itself was easy. Turn plate to match up. I couldn't get the fucking, like, controls to actually do what I needed to, you know? My Aussie money's like a piece of trash too. How dare you, Smeg? You know that I love your imaginary money. From the imaginary world down under. No, Smegs, thanks for the 5, buddy. Yeah, but I don't think it's a matter of not being willing to spend. I don't know. I have no idea what axe they have to grind against the game. Like I said, I've got my, now that we've gotten through the kind of like nitpicky, fussy kind of things that I complain about, the controls are starting to make more sense to me. Follow the cat. Wait, follow the cats? And it's generally more enjoyable now. Like, it's actually becoming more fun to play. I couldn't really say... Look, I've spent about as much time playing this as I did playing Marathon, okay? And Marathon for me was just like, yeah, I have no desire to go back and play it. I'm left with knowing I have to go to sleep, but I genuinely want to keep playing this game.
Thank you very much,
Well,
sir.
yeah, it's not just...
You're a
It
gentleman
goes
and a
beyond... Thanks, Noah, for subscribing. It goes beyond just getting good or adapting. You can adapt to a bad game. Look, I adapted to Ex Voto, okay? I beat the boss, this seemingly unbeatable boss, on like my 3rd attempt, okay? But there's also the reality that some games are just bad to start with, right? Some games you can adapt to and they're never going to be a good game. So, yeah, so Stray, honestly, the story is kind of a whatever. 610 game might have been a 9 out of 10 if another one of the employed retards reviewed it. Yeah, fair. I mean, it's possible, but somebody pointed out it shouldn't matter who reviewed it. They both represent the same outlets. They should be using the same criteria to at least use as a base for how they review their games. And I think that there's something to that. Now, can I use this thing anywhere that I'm at? I'm curious, like... Okay, no, this is just using for unlocking these memory fragments, of which there are 214. My God. Probably doesn't have any armor value, though, I imagine. Can we sort our items? I wonder if we can actually sort stuff. Yeah, it doesn't have any armor value, although I think our helmet stays equipped. No, it deselected our helmet. Okay. No, it won't get nominated for Game of the Year. Not a chance. It's probably... I mean, I could see it winning, like, Player Vote of the Year very easily. No questions, like, whatsoever. Most trusted gaming news. Dude, get out of here with that. I know what they like and know how they evaluate stuff. Well, I mean, DB Wild said it earlier in the stream. I have been very suspicious, very critical, very concerned about this game from the get-go. Lost the way because the target's too far away. Oh, I have to go back. Belgar was an absolute dumpster fire, yet they praised it to high heavens. Makes you wonder if they're not paid off to say such things. It's because they're all in bed together. They're all on board ideologically with all the same shit. So for them, of course, they're going to support that game. Look, this game seemingly doesn't have a whole lot of modern diversity in it. It doesn't have a lot of, you know, hand-holding. It doesn't have a lot of a desire to placate certain types of people or to push any sort of agenda whatsoever other than be creative with how you play the game. Devs try to hype through semantics with streamers and influencers. I mean, dude, honestly, I say this as somebody who streams and has, you know, a YouTube channel and shit. Why did it... Hang on, why did it pop that on? Oh, escape shows a journal entry, I guess. I don't know. I feel like for the menu stuff, a mouse and keyboard is probably a lot easier. You got stamina, you got health. I think it was Wolfheart FPS said stamina over everything else to start with. Dude, this game's wild. It's a fucking game, what a concept. Can we enhance again? Yes, we can. What comes after stamina? Okay, skip that. Go back a second. That unlocks something else, right? Unarmed combat. Press F to strike an enemy with bare fists. I don't want to level up unarmed combat. What's the point of unarmed combat? Come on. Get a sword and poke him with it. Wait, can I not unlock this yet? 2 out of 14. Abyss artifact times 1. I have 3 of those. Can I upgrade that? Oh wait, there's all these other... Wait, what? This is an insane skill tree, guys. Like, holy crap. Yeah, but Knight's Path isn't even coming out anytime soon. Knight's Path is years away. I mean, they don't even have a tentative, like, release date yet. They're hoping to get a demo done at some point this year. Leg sweep? Dude, that's crazy. Oh my god, this is insane. The game a complete mixed bag and complained about that. When this entire time all the dev told us was the game's gonna be a huge mixed bag. I mean, look, if you go into this game expecting that, like, okay, if somebody says don't expect the main story to be anything amazing, but you can do whatever you want to in the game, ton of exploration, endless amounts of things to do, and a million ways to do it, that best describes the game, from what I've seen so far. Like, no questions asked. Now, I'll probably stick with the main storyline just to move things along in the game as I'm playing it. But from what I've seen so far, you could just straight up not even do the main story and probably get hundreds of hours out of this game. It's insane. Maybe want to spend 110 bucks to play this, but I wouldn't watch your streams or donate for months. Look at that bird just landed on my freaking shoulder. What the hell? Guys, a bird just delivered a letter. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. What the hell? Where's the letter from the bird? Journal? Golden green. I have no idea where the letter is from the bird. Happened before? Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention. Where is the... Okay, I do still have a limited amount of arrows. All right. Stone. Ooh, that looks like a better weapon. Oh, no, hang on. Sword of the Wolf is better. Attack 12. Oh, no, 16 plus 4, but lower refinement. I don't know what refinement means. Does that mean, like, needs to be repaired? That's weird. I don't see the letter from the bird anywhere. Courier service is more awesome than our reliable courier from Skyrim. I don't know where the letter from the bird even ended up, guys. Text messaging back in the day. No, it's called tweeting. Dude, we got faction quests. You got challenges. Oh my god, dude. Knowledge, maybe? No, I don't think so. Did I tip the bird? No, no, he shit on me, dude. Right, Smeg? Dude, for real. Hang on, go back. Guides. Notification. Oh, look! Controls. Can we... Dude, hang on a second. They have all this, but I don't think there's actually key bindings. No, go back seconds. Go back to all. Go over here to options. No, it's the same option screen we already had. If they should have stuck to the MMO route, I don't know, man. Haven't played as much as you. Purple icon. Top left of your map. Crap, don't zoom in like that. I don't see a purple icon. Unless you're talking about... I mean, the only icon I see, there's my horse, there is the X for my quest, and that's about it. Has key bindings, though. It's a little limited. Yeah, I probably wouldn't play this as an MMO either. For being a Japanese pirate. Oh, man. Oh, that's okay, Cage, because I'm probably needing to hit the hay. The wife is probably going to lose her shit in a minute if I don't go to bed, because she's going to wake up and be like, are you still awake? No, I will probably... You guys will be seeing footage from this game in videos. Because it seems like the options for this game are pretty crazy, pretty unlimited, man.
Finally!
Alright, we already saw this.
Thank you with a special gift for getting Gigi back.
See, I actually appreciate the fact that this game has the fast forward feature, not for like skipping cutscenes entirely, but just for like if you've already seen them, you know? Well, Patriot, I wanted to actually play it and see for myself, like, you know, I wanted to form my own opinions on it, right? Which is part of why I was like, this was not a game that was on my list of things I wanted to play. I'd rather be playing Valheim right now, just chilling playing Valheim, because I've started to get back into that game. But given the level of dialogue around this title, I really wanted to see for myself, like, what people are actually complaining about, what they're saying about it and stuff. And personally, like, I mean, I don't see how anybody gives this game a 6 out of 10. And I've only played like 3 hours of it, really. Like, realistically, I've only played like 3 hours. So, one of the cats is sleeping outside the door waiting for me to come back out. It's clicking better. Yeah, so there are still going to be things that are weird about the game. Like, for example, that quest where we had to sweep out the chimney or something. They could have done that a lot better. Yeah, I mean, I think based on what I've played so far, this would be an 8 out of 10 game. And with room to easily become a 9. I don't think 10 out of 10. Because I think to be a 10 out of 10, you kind of have to have a better story. But that's just me personally. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go to sleep. I appreciate you guys hanging out and helping me out, because my dumbass couldn't... You're going to unsub for that horrible tweeting joke. I just saw that, DB Wild. Oh, yeah, no, I've actually gotten more used to the controls. No, I 100% have Smeg. No question. It's tough double tapping instead of just holding down the button, using different buttons for jump than I would normally think to use. There are things that are weird about the button mapping. Like, I would absolutely change a few things around, but now that I've already played it, I'm like, if I start doing that, I'm going to confuse the hell out of myself. So, yeah, Smeg, like I said, you guys will start seeing more video footage of this game popping up if I use it for, like, background footage for videos. Because, I mean, I've sunk the money into it, so I kind of have to. But beyond that, it's just... It seems like there's so much to it. Even if it's not necessarily, like, the greatest game of all time, and it's not one of those things where it's like, oh my god, I have to play this game for the next 300 hours of my life. It's... Watching me DSP, it was almost worth it. Shut up, man. Oh my god. Now, Drunk, if you're going to play it on controller. Maybe if you are on PC, you could always have the option of using both. Like I said, for the skill tree, I'm sure moving around and checking things out's easier on mouse and keyboard. I don't know. It's kind of rough to use both a mouse and keyboard and a controller while you're playing a game. But can't wait to see Kata freak out over the learning curve. I mean, he better nail it because he has been glazing the hell out of this game for the past, I don't know, 6 months. Like Kata and Atreus, and they're like, oh, this game's good. It's like, okay, guys, just wait till you play it. If you play games with a controller, play this one with it too. But I mean, the only games that I typically play with a controller are the ones that would be damn near impossible to play on mouse and keyboard. Things like First Berserker, Black Myth Wukong, and you could play those on mouse and keyboard. I've done it. It's, in my opinion, less than ideal. But no, man, they better play this game. They sure as hell better play this game. And if they suck at it, you better give them as much shit as you guys gave me. I'm just gonna say that right now. If the learning curve is as brutal as I think it's gonna be, I better hear that you were completely, relentlessly evil to them. I need another punching bag out there. But I do play games with a controller, just not all. Ideally, I prefer not to. I would prefer to not have to. But I do realize that there are times where it's better suited to the game. So, this was one of those times, I think. All right, guys. I'm going to go to sleep. Thank you guys for hanging. Trust me, I don't watch a lot of game streams either. So, for me personally, the fact that you guys have been hanging, it's definitely been a lot of fun, you know. If someone tells me to use a controller, I'm going to flip out because my hand is not made for controllers in mind. Well, I've just gotten so used to doing the WASD thing that I just can't even wrap my brain around a controller half the time. All right, guys, I'm out. I will catch you guys. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow, guys. I might wait till the weekend. We'll see. Anyways, I'll let you know. Later, guys.